British.
Hey everyone, I'm Argentum.
Hello.
Coming right out with that, huh?
I switched characters
Hello.
today.
Oh my god. Ladies, gentlemen, everything in between and none of the above. Welcome to episode 17 of Shadows over Velda, the long-awaited
We did it.
17th episode.
We are so
Long-awaited
back.
17th episode.
We made it, guys.
So just a little heads up. Argentum is Scylla is currently in travel mode right now, and they are going to be here momentarily. We push back just a little bit the start time, and if we do get into some Argentum shenanigans, Grizz has graciously offered to play Argentum.
Thank God, because I would never offer that. Offering to cover for a
You better
spellcaster
hope
is
that they get
crazy.
here in time.
Yeah, they will. They'll be here. They'll be here.
How to start making shit canon.
And I also have a
change the course
horse,
of
and I own half the country, and
He's metagaming? What the
Half a
fuck?
contract.
Surely, Zephyriel, I'd like to be in debt to you, darling.
oh Christ
You are
alive.
so
Okay.
handsome.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, yes, episode 17. We ended on a cliffhanger last time, but we are back, and I'm glad to be back. I'm sure everybody else is ready to play some D&D, roll some dice, because today I think we're going to fight a little something, but who knows? It's D&D, literally anything can happen, and it's going to be fun. Usually, we start... I was going to... Okay, that's fine. So
Surprise!
Ben now be tubing.
And we tubing.
Yay!
Now I'm not the token human of the group anymore. I'm one of you
yeah,
guys.
Yeah, one of us.
go.
One of us.
One of us.
One
One of us.
It took a second for it to get going, I guess.
But yeah, we have Ben's wonderful VTuber. Do you want to take a little time and tell everybody about who you be tubing as, and maybe some lore tidbits?
Well, sure. Greetings and well met. I'm Ben Beelzebub, but you can call me Benby. I'm a demon, and the really foul-looking girl next to me is my summoner, Maeve. We're here to play D&D, I guess, which is the devil's game, which is why I'm here. Yep, that's right. All of the evangelists were correct. It is
true.
satanic.
It is true.
You've all
We
been
are
played
saying
for
this.
fools.
Let's go.
We are still, well, one of us is.
It is true.
Hi, Maeve.
but-
Hi, Benby.
Thank you, Maeve and Benby. Thank you for being here. And if you guys don't have or haven't watched Ben streaming at all, please go check him out.
Please
if we can get
do.
a link in chat. That'd be fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. And it's especially so because it's kind of fitting that today I feel like is going to be a fairly wall-heavy episode. So I'm very excited.
Heavy.
Wall heavy. Yes, it is indeed.
Yeah, heavy wall,
walls are
heavy
heavy.
episode.
Usually we start out our sessions with a kind of like an icebreaker question for everybody in character, and I think we kind of workshopped this we have our own, obviously we have a Discord for all the players and myself and the staff, and we kind of workshopped this beginning of last week. But what holiday in universe, out of universe, what have you, would your character absolutely hate, and why? What holiday would your character absolutely hate, and why? We'll go top down. We'll start with Ben. The wall. What
Indeed.
Was it just how I yelled?
Yeah! Who's that?
That was you?
I can't yell,
was
there's people
like,
around
ooh.
God, what holiday? I feel like the wall is too jolly of a fellow to really hate on a holiday. Wait, no. Probably Halloween, surprisingly.
Okay.
Because he would just be like, why are there so many monsters? What is happening? And he would just be confused all the time. It'd be
go and, like,
scary.
He'd kick a child. Because they were.
He'd
they were
accidentally
cosplaying an
punch
orc
a
or something.
child.
Yeah, he'd accidentally punch a child.
So yeah.
Foul devil.
Die! No, well, no!
Oh, it's just a kid.
Go, Wall, go!
Go even more.
This Zeph is just like, yeah, we're gonna in the corner.
Yes, kill.
Fantastic answer. Definitely in character and DM approved. Fantastic. Okay. Moving down. Grizz, what holiday would Ray absolutely despise and why?
Yeah, should come as no surprise. It is also Halloween. Just all the spider, creepy memorabilia. You know, everybody's being all spooky yuki, and you know, Zephyr would be fucking envious. My brand. So yeah, I mean, Halloween definitely. Maybe all the there's too much children that come about and start collecting
True.
candy.
Far too many.
Yeah, that would just.
children.
So many reasons why the Hallowed Eve would irk Zephyr to no end.
Okay. What understandable, and definitely in character. In case you guys haven't noticed, Ray is definitely not a fan of spiders.
Or children.
Or children, for that
Or
matter.
children.
Or children. Or children dressed as spiders.
Yeah, especially those.
Okay, fantastic.
I have a feeling that Argentum also hates Halloween.
Oh no. Hayden's gonna get in here and dropkick you. Okay.
Absolutely, they will.
Moving on down. Sunder, Juzo, what would Sunder's loathed holiday be and why?
Honestly, I think for Sunder, he would probably not like Christmas, just because, you know, all the bright lights, all the tinsel, just the cold weather would probably piss him off. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Understandable. So Sunder's not a fan of cold weather.
No.
Good to know.
Okay. All right. Maybe
It's
beach
that-
episode in our future.
Fiendish
Beach
blood
episode.
within him.
We go to a mountain. Freezing cold.
Yeah. You guys, you scale a mountain, and then I rip a portal open, and then you're in the plane of fire, and then you're just, right at home, right?
I'd be perfect in there.
Okay. Good answer. Next down we have Leju. What would what holiday does Phoenix hate with every fiber of their being?
Okay, if you're talking about like holidays within the Forgotten Realms, probably the Wonders of Gone Day, because Gone sounds like gonorrhea. But in terms of real world holidays, probably Thanksgiving. I think it's the Phoenix would probably think it's stupid that you spend one day saying thank you only, and then like every other day, every other day like not thanking nobody. So, like if you're gonna say thank you, like you better go all in, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's today that I learned Phoenix is actually very polite. Why one day?
Well, why? I'm just saying, like, you kind of fake for that, You just don't say thank you ever.
Phoenix would tweet on Thanksgiving. Today is not like any other day. I'm thankful every day.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Horrible day. Don't hit me up.
Stay blessed on the grind.
I didn't say I'm thankful every day. I'm just saying that if you're gonna be thankful, you shouldn't fake it one day.
That's true. You're right. Put that on a t-shirt, man.
So
Shadows over Welde
Christmas,
merch.
like specifically on Christmas is when you love everybody.
Exactly. Why would
And
you
then
do
you're like
that?
the Grinch every other day. You just have your shrunken heart.
Yeah.
Okay, great answer. All right, fantastic.
Zephyr is like the Grinch, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
Sour smile. All right, let's go down to our lovely producer, Nate.
Yeah.
The wild card pick here. Nate, what would your Moth Sona's loathed holiday of the year be? The worst holiday of the year.
I hate
them.
Easter.
Easter.
Let's go.
I hate Easter. Something about the Easter
Okay.
Bunny is really creepy to me. Something about the church sanctioned persona.
Yeah, I know.
It's the church sanctioned persona, and it just creeps me out. I don't know why. It's just
Dude, they
something
always
weird.
wear a fursuit. Like they
I don't know, but I gained respect for the Easter Bunny after watching the Guardians or whatever, whereas he's Australian.
right. Where he's
Played by Hugh
Australian
Jackman.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Voiced by
yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Easter
great.
Bunny Mike.
That's great.
Love that
That's true. Yeah. Let's make a badass, hardened time skip Easter Bunny, right?
Easter
This
Bunny,
guy
that's
does
insane.
drugs.
Oh man. Okay. So that out of the way, we does anybody want to start a touchstone conversation about what happened last session before we left off with our little cliffhanger? Anybody have any fun moments that you enjoyed?
Oh, I think Phoenix drowned his rat.
I didn't drown my rat knows how to swim.
The rat does know how to swim, but how long can the rat swim?
Who knows? I mean, he'll figure it out.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He has the
It's not my
stars in
problem.
his eyes. So
Yeah, exactly.
we'll see what happens. Yes. Phoenix let his family rat Whimsy take a message to, I believe it was Ipswich or somebody to the shore, as we are about a mile or two off the coast. You can still see the coast, but it's you guys are pretty far out. Anybody else? Any fun moments? You guys, if I recall correctly, you guys had
Fun moments.
a little. Well, yeah, that's
Fun
true. A lot of it was a very. The last session, I believe, could be summed up in a very deep sigh.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah, the
pain and
Kelly
suffering.
jump scare.
You guys had a little round table. You found a small dining area where you guys discussed your plans. What exactly did you guys decide was going to be your next move?
Good question, DM.
Our next move was the head of
The note taker.
It was the head over and
it's-
see what's good.
Our
yeah.
brain is gone.
No, yeah, we decided to head up to the next, like, the opening the river to see, it's like if Ipswich is there, kind of play it by ear.
True.
To see if he's gonna let us in, and if so, yeah, place to drop for a boat and maybe sell it. Who knows, right?
Right. Okay.
And
Cool.
go to
Yeah.
the
You
tunnels
guys.
through there.
Yeah. You guys opted to take the one of the routes that Kelly didn't mention was a river. Yeah. That surrounded like kind of a delta that has a small town and then a large castle as well, where Ipswich is.
Yeah.
And you guys opted to go into that delta and see if you can't go inland to the tournament that Selvatarm is hosting through that waterway. And then there was some crazy stuff with Kelly that happened as well. who has
Somehow
been-
is back ? And then was like, oh, I found it. I found a way to bring it back. And then we're like,
Yeah.
Cap. We're like,
Yeah.
Cap. And he's like, no Cap.
Yeah, he's like, no cap, fam. Ugh.
And then died again.
But yeah, he found a way back to his corporeal form for a small amount of time to relay a very, very brief message about where he is, what can be done to find his wife, and oh my God.
Stop.
Please help us with the recap, please.
I'm quizzing them. Hi, Hayden.
I just got whiplashed to middle school. That's fucked up.
Oh man, when I was a young warthog.
Amazing. Amazing.
We can't hear them
Okay.
yet, but they're here.
Yeah, I know they're here. They're
They're
here.
here.
They've sounded the clarion call of My Chemical Romance.
I
what
almost heard you for a second.
Yeah, yeah.
There they are.
Oh
Yo.
no, I did it. Hi.
Dude,
Hi.
I'm
Let
so
Here.
proud of you. Way to go.
me get my video ninja up. Continue.
Okay.
No,
Yes.
Help.
Yeah,
Recap.
so
No.
I mean, there were quite a few like character moments too. Like Phoenix and Wall had a character moment.
Yeah.
Wall and Zev had some interesting like
Yeah.
verbal chess. I feel like I mean, at
That's
least from my
true, yeah.
perspective, it was very interesting.
You
to
describe
hear,
it
like-
as verbal chess?
well, yeah, because I mean, I think there's definitely some like sharing and some not sharing going on, and so I was like, wow, this is like kind of intense. But yeah, and then Sunder had some good moments with Argentum,
Yeah.
and also with Ipswich's
And-
naked cousin.
With Slick, right? Slick
Yeah,
Elodar,
Slick.
who you
Slick
found,
is- Yeah,
We're forgetting about DW as well.
and you had
Of
DW
course.
Elliott had some
Of
pretty
course.
strong
who
moments
could
too.
forget about DW swearing
The
filthy
dock
to-
work.
Don't forget. I mean,
Elliot.
he's driving the ship right now, and that's kind of like that's
These
a big, important big boy goal.
Our big gay captain, DW Elliott. who is currently piloting the ship, mourning the possible loss of his husband. There's a lot there. That is also, Ray had a bit of a moment with them as well, because from the conversation you gathered that he seems lost in life and is looking for a lifeline to grab onto in the ever churning seas that is, living in Lolthlorian. And there may have been one extended for a brief period. Whether or not he decides to grab onto it is his choice, but what a cool moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, cool. That seems to be the majority of what happened. And then while you guys were, deeply sighing at this table together, trying to figure out what you were doing, trying to catch your breath, hoping for the possibility of rest in this constant, arduous journey that you guys have been on, D.W. Elliott rang the bell, rang the bosun's bell, and that could only mean one thing. And as you guys looked out the portholes, ready to breach the upper deck, Wall is probably the first one to know what's happening. On either side of you, cutters, these smaller boats, fast, agile, deft in these choppy, dark waters, come up on either side of the boat, crashing into the waves. 2 or 3 people on either ship kind of messing with the rigging, shouting, calling to each other into ununderstandable words, trying to get a bearing, and coming up to you, raising the sails, slowing down, matching pace with you. And then on one side of the deck are these hulking forms, these large, black, amorphous blobs from here, but as the Wall gets a closer look, he can see a very familiar form. Towering over everyone on either ship, one to the port, one to starboard. You have more lively people going about doing the rigging, but this one stands stationary, towering over everyone. This Goliath barbarian, this mass of muscle, hulking frame covered in gleaming furs. What sun comes through the shadows over Welde? There it is.
He said it. He said it.
Roll
Roll
credits.
credits.
Funny, hack it up. Hack it up.
What sun shafts come through the shadows over Welde, pierce through the fog that has started to develop, glimmers off of these baubles that once clinked and shimmered with every moment. What seems to be the iconic thing in your mind, Wall, is a half-decayed bear hide that hangs over a wrinkled brow as it slowly, this boat gets 50, 40, 30 feet away from your galleon. It curls over his wrinkled brow, yellowed teeth, as though it is consuming his own face. His immense size, trained to break and crush, exudes raw, primal power, yet his stance, stoic, sitting there, just oozes honor and strength. And what cuts through the darkness is a soft purple glow that outlines not only his chiseled features, once handsome, now moldy. It's radiating from his eyes, these piercing purple lights, and sheds a smoky vapor. As he begins to speak, you see these purple pinpricks in the darkness stare at you up and down, and his every word creaks and groans under the weight of his dead flesh given new life. This is not the banner you mourned in the cairn upon the riverbank next to your settlement. This is something unholy. This is something disgusting to you. This is the banner, but not as you left him. And as the waves crash and the sea becomes choppier and darker, he shouts out to you, "Until the ocean. Now we are here." Whoa. And he launches with deceptive speed onto the ship. A thunderous crash. You hear the moan of the timbers beneath him creak, the shriek of the children just deck below. And you feel the weight of the ship move slightly as he displaces everything, and it sinks just a little bit more into the black water.
The hell, man! I'm trying to sell this thing.
What the?
Damn.
Oh, also the kids will get to it. That's
Gotta get it on the market.
This is gonna hurt the resale value.
right. It is.
Fuck.
Don't
We're
scratch
just
my paint.
renting this. We need to do something about it.
As the wall, or as the banner stands there, cloaked in shadow and purple smoke, you hear on the port side of your galleon, kids shriek once more as around the side of the ship crawls yet another undead Goliath. And it takes you a little bit to fully recognize this sloughed skin and this wrinkled, almost raisin-like form of the Hill. His armor caked in mud, chipped and cracked as if he still carries the weight of the world and his people on his shoulders. This is the Volkmeister. This is the heart, or once was the heart of your people on the river. Moss grows from the fissures in his plate, and his once proud cloak, bearing the very recognizable sigil of the boar, faded, but still clinging to the honor that once was there. And it seems, once he stands, to be blowing in a non-existent wind. His patrols of the river once protected you as a young tribesman, but now his crusted body seeks revenge for the family he has lost. He raises his long sword to you, rusted and riddled with holes, and he says, "The banner leads, and so we follow. As in life, so in unlife." He lowers his long sword, and his gaze, green in his eyes, switches to the banner. He crashes his sword into the ship, waiting orders.
So Wall's watching this whole display with just a look of just... It's a mix between disappointment and just regret and anguish, but also acceptance. He looks to his countrymen as they put on this display and just sighs. And I guess, like, we're all just like watching this happen from the deck, right? Or
yeah, you guys are on the upper deck. DW Elliott is honestly really struggling now because a storm has begun, a crack of thunder, and you hear and see a blur come from one of the ships. A thinner, more sinewy Goliath sheds her cloak, and you see before you, yes, you remember the relic. Her radiance has dulled over time and dirt above her. Her silver armor, once gleaming and shining in the moonlight, is blackened in places, patinaed. The gemstones that dotted her silver chest plate, once brilliant, now flicker weakly in the thunder and lightning around you, like dying points of light in a blackened sky. Her sash of bottles that clink and jingle around her, flasks, have become torn and frayed at the leather as it curls back, and it flaps. Her cloak flaps with the rhythm of forgotten songs. In your youth, her natural poultices and regional unguents soothes your burns and cuts upon the battlefield. Ancient tribal magics that once flowed now trickle from her fingertips, and she raises her bony finger to you. I birthed you, tore you mewling from the chaos of the world. I have stitched you together thrice over, and you hide my work. Dishonor.
This encounter makes the walls, like, hands clenched incredibly hard, and he's, like, trying very hard to stay composed, so he just starts humming. He goes,
as the wall hums, another form comes from the port side as the pirates who are currently manning the ship shriek in horror. They jump and land deftly. He pulls back his hood, and you see a once good battle buddy, a once fond friend in combat. You see the Hail. His clothing seems to float unnaturally in the air after he touches base on the galleon. He himself, untouched by gravity, floats just a few inches off the ground. His cobalt scales on his armor are now dull, rusted, and falling off, but they catch the light in eerie, fleeting reflections of a once jovial, boastful, even Goliath, but now morose, corpulent, and slow. His cape, once a vibrant orange, now appears spectral, faded, torn beyond repair. His sinewy neck stands straight as he cracks it. Swift his arrows once flew, slaying creature, man, and beast alike in search of a storied history to be told round the fire. But now his sad eyes sit cloudy and silent, white, echoes of what songs could have been. He points his bow at you and draws it back. We sang and drank the eve of my death. Are you humming my dirge now?
he just doesn't respond to him, he just keeps humming.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, did one of them kneel and ask for orders from Wall?
Yes, the first one did. He didn't necessarily kneel, but he stood at attention with his sword drawn. The one that is caked in dirt and mud and loam.
Zephyriel behind Wall just like slowly begins to equip the whip, muttering, "This malevolent death burning my nostrils."
You feel a well within you, Zeph. You feel the darkness and the clouds and the shadows that whip above you are comforting. They wrap you in this swaddling warmth, even in the darkness. And as you reach for your whip, it feels heavier. It feels stronger. The connection to your mother goddess seems alive under these shadows. And as you brandish the whip, you notice at the very end, about a 2-foot length of onyx chain that glints purple every time the lightning flashes. You now do 1d6 damage with your whip instead of 1d4.
Oh, damn, bro.
A buff, a buff.
Yeah! I wait for Wall to make the first move, listening to the humming, unless they attack us first.
Okay.
So I'll like hold an action to strike whoever strikes first.
Can I have an idea of like where we are in relative to them? Because
So I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to place yourselves on the deck right now. You guys can take 30, 45 seconds to put yourselves where you would be. I am going to go ahead and reveal where everybody is quickly.
Oh, I can't select my man.
Oh my God, why not? Hold on.
Not his man.
No, not my man.
This is fucking raw, dude. Oh my god.
How do I choose? Let's see.
Wall's pass has boarded the ship.
Yeah, I mean,
For
honestly.
real, man.
The whole past.
All of it.
All of it.
Okay, so what you can do,
The ghost of Wall's Christmas past, present, and future.
I don't know how to
Figure out
grant
the
you
problem.
permissions for this token. So you might just need to like drag your token in one more time, and then as your own, so you can control it. This software is not great.
It's not letting me do that either.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What the freak? Oh, I see a second wall. A third wall, even.
Oh, it was just being slow, I guess.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Cool.
You got the hardware acceleration on?
I don't think so.
It makes Roll20 so slow without it. That's why I answered.
Okay, I would put you. If you guys scroll up, you can see the deck and where all of the villain tokens are. If you want to put yourselves there, that would be very nice, because that's where the fighting's gonna be. It's the same deck. It just shows the sails and shit.
true.
So true.
I did we deck.
Gotcha.
Wait, where do you enable hardware acceleration out of curiosity?
Are you in Opera?
No, I'm on Firefox.
Oh, I don't know. Settings?
Okay, so you go,
It should
you
just be
go
on
into your
unless you turn it off.
settings.
Oh, it would be on. Okay.
Yeah. Just go into your settings and search for just acceleration, because I think they changed it to graphics acceleration. So turn that on and it'll make you reboot your browser, but it'll turn everything on.
Oh, it's already using. Yeah, it's already got it. It's just.
Okay.
Yeah, then you're fine.
It's just it
then
being
roll
just
20 is
slow.
just being a butt.
As per usual.
It's for you.
Anyway, so you guys are all where you want to be.
Wait.
Except Wall.
Scrolling my way there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Now I'm ready.
Cool. Awesome.
There we go. Now we're good.
Okay, good.
So the banner looks at you, Wall, then smiles and says,
You feast no victories. You drink to nothing. You've mossed over, child.
My friends! Well, no, this is not the right way.
Which ones?
My current friends! Zephyr, Sunder, Argentum, and Phoenix.
Friend.
I require your help.
So we're actually
Whatever
fighting
you
this
need,
time, huh?
big guy.
We're going to bury these mockeries of my past. These insults of the people that I have loved and grown up with. And we will send them to the bottom of the sea.
Say less.
Time.
Actually, say more. I like the way that sounded.
Until the ocean wall. Let's see.
and the banner reaches behind him and pulls out his rusty, double-bearded axe that easily stands as tall as Phoenix.
Wait,
And looks at you and says, one more time, and says,
You never were deft with a blade without a horse to carry it for you.
and runs towards you. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh my god. You didn't even get a chance to do anything for them. That's crazy.
That's
I
insane.
life.
I rolled an
There's no
8.
dialogue, nothing, just it goes.
I rolled a 9.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 4. It was almost a 1, so you know what? I'll take that.
Okay,
I rolled a 23.
23.
Nice.
Must be
Nice, nice, nice.
Must be nice.
You must be fucking nice.
At turn. For the sake of brevity, all the pirates are going to go on one turn.
Cool. Be nice. That's crazy.
15.
Ben be 90.
Oh, this one got a 1.
Ben be 9ing.
Yeah, man.
Ben be rolling.
I gotta stay in theme with your naming convention.
Oh, DWLA got a 6.
Oh no.
And better than me, the fuck.
All right. I like how we're now probably going to have to just call him by his full name now.
I do better than
Just-
you.
Elliot.
DWLA.
I've been
Okay,
calling you Elliot.
Dwelliot? Oh, you fucking. That sounds like a fucking insult. Oh, you fucking Dwelliot?
You fucking Dwelliot.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking Dwelliot, dude.
All right, and I will make the one that's not on the board yet. Then it should count 20. All right. Cool. So that means, let me sort these. First up is Sunder. What are you gonna do?
Let's
I will
go. Okay, so if Banner is running towards the ball.
Yeah. The timbers crack under every football.
Oh, perfect. I think I'll make an attack. I'll swing my quarterstaff at him as he's running.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Make an attack.
Trip him like a fucking sitcom.
14.
A 14. Let me double check. A 14 hits.
Perfect. Let's go. And 6 bludgeoning damage. We're gonna do exactly what
6
Wall said.
bludgeoning
We're gonna
damage.
Trip him with the quarterstaff.
All right. Let me grab my calculator here. Okay. Cool. You go for one of his legs, and as you, it's crazy. As you stamp down with your quarterstaff, definitely finding purchase, your quarterstaff goes through his calf into the boat itself, and with the shock of this, you pull your quarterstaff back. It still does damage to him, but he doesn't acknowledge you at all. As a matter of fact, you just get him as he was putting one of his feet down mid-run. It didn't even break his stride. Doesn't even pay any attention to you, but you still do damage to him. You definitely see that, there's little maggots coming out of the wound and stuff like that. It's you've breached the skin. Good turn. Is there what else would you like to do?
I think that's where I'll leave it.
Okay, you got to move or anything?
Actually, I think I do want to move. How close is this? About 20 feet? Okay. That's not too bad. I'll move over closer to wall.
Double check and make sure. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, fantastic. Next is Phoenix.
Let's go.
Right.
What are you gonna do, my friend?
Okay. Well, I will look out at all the people. There's so many people. On both ships too. And everything. Okay. I will look out at all the people. And I will just like scan the area with the rifle in hand. I will say, all right, listen up, lads. Our job is to take care of the riffraff so that these guys can fight mano a mano. Isn't that right, Wall? I'm gonna yell it across the thing.
Yes, that is correct.
In that case, I'll be your cover. And
Cool shit.
I'll tap I'll tap DW on the shoulder too, and then I'll whisper into his ear. I'll be recovered too. Don't worry.
You scare him a little bit.
Jesus!
Okay. He's like really struggling. Like the storm has been picking up. Right as the banner starts running, the storm begins to pull down sheets of water onto the boat itself. The boat is rocking back and forth with the waves, and he's having a pretty hard time like steering this thing.
Yeah, just focus on driving, buddy. Peek out every once in a while. I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna like roll back my shoulder. This is gonna take a while, guys. I'm sorry.
No, you go for it. You go for it.
Yeah, I'm rolling
We're
back
all
my
here
shoulders,
now.
And yeah, I'll say, let's clear these guys out then, and I will cast. Oh, I'll use my bonus action to use Form of Dread,
Okay.
and I will manifest the dark cloak that I have on. Like starts to mystify and undulate and become shadow. And I will gain how much? 10 plus or what? Okay, cool. I gain some temp HP. Cool. But yeah, so as the shadows, kind of manifest here, it's just like any other time you've maybe seen it. But this time, as you watch the shadows of the cloak of darkness whip and undulate, you can hear his voice say, like in a almost sorrowful tone, as he takes a step back here, and he says, and he paces a few times, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost in a circle, and he says, take 4 steps into the forest of misfortune. A branch crackles underfoot, and he will run his rifle down his arm so that it makes it bleed like a long line, like straight down the river. And as it bleeds, you can watch as the shadows, the darkness begins to slow its undulation and pulse and grow like the fanning of a fire. And for those of you who are physically near him, so basically only DW, you begin to hear it around you. The waging of war and the drums of battle begin to fade, and it is replaced by an almost eerie silence. The hum of an instrument you can't quite discern, and though it's quiet at first, it crescendos. A voice cuts through the darkness. The singing of a woman. I'm sorry you guys can't hear it. You have to watch the pod. She cries of sorrow and injustice. She laments in cruelty and scorn, and the darkness grows and spreads much further than you would first imagine. 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet in all directions. Quickly as this happens in 6 seconds. And if you were to touch these flames, you wouldn't burn, but feel an overwhelming and heavy, almost unbearable sense of anxiety, like skin itching. Something is out of place, but you can't quite put your finger on it. And up close, the patterns of the flames are roaring and raging and seem random. But if you were to see it from a distance, like 100, 200, 300 feet beyond, every step that you would take would make the image sharper. The flames make an image, and as you focus, you can make out the shapes. It's a thicket. You can tell the forest individually for the trees themselves, and the shadows wreath around him like a canopy. In the middle of it is the top half of a humanoid, stopping around the lower abdomen, and it's huge, 13 feet tall, the gargantuan figure of a gunman. His weapon to his front, his face tilted downwards, distorted in rage and agony. His brow is furrowed, one eye glows a gold, the other is empty, a flower. A spider lily blooms from the pupil of it. Behind him, the presence of a woman. Her arms wrapped around him. She's striking. Her frame is slender, with a hint of curvature, and most prominently antlers that sprout from the middle of her forehead outwards at an angle in either direction. The emotion she displays is indiscernible, but gazing into her still fills you with a sense of uneasiness. Her eyes are open, and you can almost swear on her unmoving face, formed by dancing shadows, and the wreathing of the flame-like licking of these undulating forms, the trailing of tears trickling down her cheeks. And her mouth paradoxically hangs in a crooked, uncanny grin. This huge form, massive, 15 feet radius, and I will cast with 2 sorcery points. Darkness.
I'm sorry.
That was all to cast darkness?
You dramatic bitch.
Holy crap.
That was crazy. Okay.
That was
I've never
5
heard
times
such
of
a
extra.
eloquent darkness description before.
There it is.
This man's got like fucking a domain expansion. What's happening?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm just like, holy shit, where are we? I'm the DM. I need to know where we are. So if you could, yeah, you got the circle going. Okay, is that's accurate?
That's
yeah.
let me see, just making sure.
So the ship is trailing a dark plume. That's kind of sick.
It is. Like, it's just huge. Like, it's 15 feet tall too.
Okay. Do you shoot anything, or are you doing? Is that your reaction?
That's a bonus and my action. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cool. All right. Fantastic. Yeah. You see this eldritch form at the back of the ship. Even the people on either side, port and starboard, the pirates are looking at it in awe. That's fantastic. All right, man. Okay. So next we have the relic, who is staring at what you have just conjured up, and points to Ray, and says, hold on, where I have this written down somewhere.
Excuse me?
We shall crush these pebbles underfoot and fell strike. Crack the wall, Banner. Avenge us.
And she, you see this this point of milky white light start to form at the end of her bony finger as you see these little jets of magical energy come out as though they are these cloudy balls, and they hit you straight square in the chest.
You just
Zev?
magic missiled me.
Yeah, I did. The relic was magic missiled you. So they are going to, let's see, I'm not going to cast it at any higher level. So 3d4 plus 3. Let me roll these on the table here just because I like doing that. Whoop.
Okay, get over it.
You take 8 points of force damage, a relatively low roll. As they start to they drip in this strange arcane way down the front of your clothing. And she is going to move over here.
It'll take a lot more than that to crack down my walls.
She just hisses at you in disdain, thinking that would have done it to you, but you are made of stronger stuff, for sure. So next we have all of the pirates. So let me do some rolling back here. The pirates are all shouting to each other. The storm is very, very intense, and they are trying to make the ships not. They're trying to write the ships correctly. The same with D.W. Eliot, honestly. So that their turn is going to be spent making sure that the ships don't ram into the galleon itself. They're obviously probably a little intimidated by the eldritch cloud that is currently being dragged behind the ship. So from there, we go to the Banner. The Banner finishes his remaining strides toward the wall, and without hesitation, no soliloquy, no waxing poetic anymore. It is time for steel to meet steel. And he comes down with his bearded axe strike. Several of them. Let me go ahead and roll here. I gotta see exactly. We'll bring his sheet up quickly. Plus, okay, all right. So
you're filling me with hope here.
22.
That hits.
A 10?
That doesn't hit.
Okay, so... Oh, you're on the turn order. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm saving us before we get there.
No, yeah,
you're
you're
not there yet.
very, very true, very true. What did you roll?
I rolled an 8, and Arjun rolled a 4.
Okay, thank you so much.
Aye.
Thanks, buddy.
Uh-huh.
A 4. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. Awesome. So the banner comes down with a rusty axe. The first one connects, and it does. Let me grab this. 2d6 plus 4. It does 10 slashing damage as it comes down and gets you right in the chest. He comes up to you, and as that makes connection, he says quietly, just to you,
I'll curse one of your friends with life as I pass to the next. They will tell a chilling tale.
he pulls the bearded axe from your chest and comes back down for a second strike with a hideous smile on his face.
And I parry it.
Yep, misses completely. Clang! It hits against.
Wait, I've got the sound for
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
Hang on. I got the sound.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. It clashes guts-like against your moon blade, which begins to shine a little bit in the moon itself. And you guys pull steel from each other, ready, poised for another exchange, hopefully in your favor. That is his entire turn.
You know,
Oh wait, actually,
we'll say, like he'll stand up straight from the blow and say,
You have forgotten, Banner. The first hit is always free.
he smiles at you, and I forgot about this. This is a fun little thing. He smiles at you, and you see the maggots that were coming from the hole that Sunder pierced through his calf start to curl over and regenerate themselves. It looks like he becomes a little more hardy after your verbal stab. Yeah, he gains 10 HP back.
Oh, that's fucking awful. Well, you know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna do something because I haven't been able to do this.
Okay.
I have a little ability that allows me to do something. So what I have is that is not what that is.
See in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
All the
Okay,
description for nothing.
He's taking out of my book here, you know?
No. Let me do that again.
Hyper. Sentinel feet.
So,
Okay.
when a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me, I can use a reaction to hit him as long as the person with attack doesn't have the speed.
Fuck yeah. Go ahead, make an attack.
Say less, and with that, I am going to expend one of my key points and hit him with a flurry of blows.
Wow.
Okay.
Bruh, get him.
23.
23 hits.
Perfect.
Oh, we
And
love
that
Sentinels.
is 7 bludgeoning damage.
What did
Wanted
you?
to-
What? Yeah, the damage that you did before heals back over as he begins to well a laugh, and then you say, "Not today," and come back with a punch. I assume.
No, what I want to do is, since the flurry of blows is 2 attacks to some degree, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to stomp on that wound that kind of just healed, and he's going to propel himself up and kick him in the jaw.
Okay. Yeah, you do so. You get into his calf one more time. The wound busts open once more, and your pus begins to leak onto the wood of the deck, and then you crack him on the jaw, and it feels like hitting stone. It's there is no give. Your fist just kind of hits, and he doesn't reel at all. His vision stays as he breathes heavily, ready to just waiting to see what the wall is going to do next. He cracks his neck, and we move on. Good shit though. That was cool. Next is the Hill, who is right here, and the Hill is going to with his long sword at his shoulder, yelling in this strange, like whispery, thin scream that still has all of the energy as though he was alive. He comes at Argentum and comes down on them with a long sword.
I can't believe they're all named.
Let's roll.
No.
A nat one!
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
So the first attack swings incredibly wide and instead hits one of the riggings to the sails. They all go down, and the ship begins to go at full speed with the wind at its back towards the shore. The next attack is a 22.
I don't think there's anything I can do. Ow.
Okay. Let me get some. I need to make sure that this is correct.
Hurt me.
Okay. All right. So that is 1d8 plus 4.
Damn.
All right, and he does 10 points of slashing damage, coming down at the first attack. You know, this shambling undead frame, large as it is still coming to you a bit clumsily and misses and makes the ship go faster. But he comes back around with all of the expertise of his living form and hits you clean in the thigh. You feel it in your bone as it jolts your entire skeleton. He pulls it clean. This rust begins to come from your wounds. You feel it might be infected. And he pulls his longsword away and poises, ready to see what you're going to do next. That is the entirety of the hill's turn. And next, we have the wall. You all are lurched back a little bit because the ship is now going at full speed towards the shore.
Now it is my turn.
And he's gonna swing his glaive at the banner.
Okay.
27.
27 hits.
Damage is 10.
Okay.
Ooh,
10
damn.
damage. Where do you hit him?
He'll swing right into like the base of his neck, basically, like trying to cut downward through his midsection.
Yeah, you do so. And with all of your force, you're trying to push down and cut more. And you do hit bone, and he smiles at you and says,
I take no joy in welcoming you in death.
he grabs your sword and pulls it out of him and throws it back at you. This like green-blue pus is beginning to leak down his pectoral as he smiles wide once more. Do you have another attack?
Well, yes, I do, but I also apply Unwavering Mark.
Okay,
So,
cool.
If he'll get disadvantage on any attacks that aren't me, but I don't think he's gonna attack anyone other than me anyway. So
No, he is not. But I will still make the mark.
Yeah.
I'll put the little doodad on there.
mark him.
Unwavering mark.
Just
There
in
it
the
is.
event.
Look at how
that he
tiny that
does
is.
attack
Yes.
fail.
All right, beautiful. Okay, yeah. What else do you do?
I will attack him again. Because I have an extra attack, because we're level...
Let's go!
baby.
It's time to really play some D&D.
That's right. That's
Get
right.
out here.
12.
12 damage.
Okay.
Come back down again, I imagine, in the same place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, with pinpoint precision, he strikes the exact same spot as before.
Yeah, and
Like,
you
he's basically trying to chop down a tree, but from,
Right.
like, up.
Yeah, you feel bone begin to crunch and give way, begin to splinter underneath all of his tissue. It doesn't register on his face that he is experiencing pain. In fact, it looks like he is doing something that he has wanted to do for his entire life. He is having the most fun in this moment right now. But deep down, you can tell that he probably is feeling it.
And the wall his gaze is focused and super fucking intense. And he, after like, you know, bringing his glaive back to his side, he says,
Your face has haunted my dreams, haunted my nightmares. I have always regretted not being able to say goodbye. But here, right now, I will put an end to you, put an end to all the haunting that you have given me throughout my life. and I will say goodbye to you properly.
Yes.
Let's go.
He retorts, "What you have let die, you must kill again."
If that is what it takes, then I will do it. It's time for you to go.
He smiles and twirls his axe in his hand, crouched, ready to go for the next attack. Next, we have DW Elliott. Okay, so now we need to figure out, because he no longer has control of the sails, and he knows this. He is going to do a check to make sure.
Is DW the 6?
Yes, DW is the 6, correct.
So
I go before him.
Okay, cool. Call him
Yeah.
out. Yeah, do it. Thank you. Let me see if I can move you.
No worries.
All right.
Nope, Nick, there I am.
There you are.
and,
Let me
our
move you
Jesse
too.
is after.
All right,
Yeah,
beauty.
there we go.
Got it.
Sick.
Okay, go for it. No, go ahead.
Yeah, which one was the one that pointed at me and magic missile?
The relic, who is up here on a perch, just kind of huddling over themselves in a corner.
Okay, I turn my head towards them and don't break quote unquote eye contact. My gaze is focused on them now that they've targeted me, but I will pick the one to the right here first to attack.
This one?
Yep, that one. And
Okay.
so I'm going to just walk about 5 feet this way to get it within 10 feet. And then as my bonus action, Zephyriel will start casting a spell, and in Abyssal I say, "A child of two worlds. Within me I wield the dark." And then in Celestial I say, "And the light." Two worlds. In Abyssal I say, two weapons. In Celestial I say. And I cast a spiritual weapon as I kind of fan my fingers into a closed fist, and from the closed fist I begin to pull these threads, these almost like strings of webs, until they become this long sword that I
Sick.
conjure up. And I'm going to throw that up into the air, and it will land on the other side of this thing that I'm
So,
trying
like, right
to attack.
here?
Yep, right there.
All right, let me see.
Sandwich deal.
Do we have a? I didn't even. Yeah, I haven't even thought about getting a token for this. Do you have a
did,
token you would do? Oh, okay, that works too. If you would do that, that's cool.
I don't have a token, but that's what I got.
That's works in a
Oh, man.
pitch. We'll get a token for your new, wonderful, fancy celestial weapon. It'll be great. Okay, cool. All right, so what do you do?
Okay.
You can make an attack with it, right?
Yeah, that one attacks immediately, I believe, when I cast it. Second
Okay.
level spell. So we'll roll that to hit. What was that? That's a 21
hits. Yeah.
What?
God damn.
That's plus 10.
So,
Pop off.
spiritual weapon. 8 force damage.
8 force damage from the spiritual weapon, and it's a
And
sword. You
then-
said?
Yep, it's a long
Okay.
sword, like a long. I don't know. What's a heavenly looking sword?
A rapier.
Yeah, that works.
Okay,
Got a
cool.
clay
Very
bolt
ornate
down
and well
there.
decorated, and it looks much less. It looks way less sinister than the whip that I strike him with.
Okay, cool.
So I'll roll a hit for that. First attack with the whip. That's gonna be natural 1.
So the rapier
Okay.
hits and almost splashes against the hail who you're attacking right now, the one with the longbow and arrow. Splashes against their back. This mist of purple energy kind of comes back behind their shoulders as they
Could
take. Yeah.
Sorry, could I channel divinity here and use guided strike to add 10?
To your nat 1.
Yeah, so it'd be an 18.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make it hit. Sure, of course you can.
Okay. Sweet.
So they hit from one side with the splash of your celestial rapier, a new energy unfamiliar to them, but kind of lurches them forward just a little bit.
Okay, cool. So, okay, awesome. And then I will Divine Smite on that one.
Okay.
So
Let's roll that beautiful bean damage. Count up those beans, bro.
Count it up. Take
These
them out of
guys
your
are
bag and
these guys
count
are
them.
dead.
Huh?
These guys are undead.
Yes.
Bro, just turn undead once and it's GG, no re.
Yeah.
That's so real.
Okay, so the whip does 7 slashing, and then the divine smite does 3d8. So 8 damage, 8 radiant.
Yes. So you hit with the rapier. You come back around, and while you are wielding this whip and whirling it around above your head, it feels way heavier. It's a little bit unusual, but with a loving caress from Lolth herself, it's able to make contact as it hits the hail right upside the head, right in the temple, and this splash of radiant energy cleaves part of his skull from freeing it from his brain, exposing it to the air itself. This causes a significant amount of damage. Way more damage than you anticipated, huh?
Still alive?
Oh, they're still alive. Yeah, they're still alive.
Right.
But
Second
they are reeled. Okay, cool.
Second attack, let's go! 24!
24 hits.
24 hits, okay.
Let's go.
I don't think you can divine smite twice, can you?
I mean, if you have the
if you have the spell
spell
slots.
Okay, I won't though. I'll save them. 10 slashing.
10 slashing damage, and you come back around. This is with the other whip. Come back around. Expert strike after Lolth kind of give you a little bit of instruction from your gut. You just know, you intuit how to use this weapon a little bit more effectively, and it definitely shows. You drop the hail to one knee, and as you do, he knocks back an arrow and stares at you with his remaining eye. This green pus oozing from it, regardless of whether or not it's been hit. You knock something loose in that skull. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay.
Yippee.
Fantastic. All right. So next is DW. I'm going to roll his roll. 19. Okay, cool. He's able to keep the ship from knocking into the 2 crafts on your port and starboard side. He's able to keep that momentum. There's not a whole lot that he can do about the sails, so you guys are still going forward. But these 2 ships on either side are really preventing him from turning. You guys, it's hard not to see this stuff. Maybe through the mist and the rain that is pelting all of you and the deck itself. It's amazing that Elliot he's definitely showing why he is Dockworker Elliot. He's definitely showing why he has been working in the harbor, callousing his fingers and hands all these years. All right, moving on. We have Argentum next.
Okay. Let's see, darling. I'm going to pull out my pen and start writing a series of words, and these words float off the page and they will surround Sunder, the Wall, and Zephryo. And I'm going to cast... What?
Did I get to be a fairy?
I'm going to cast Plot Armor, which is one of my narrative twists. And I'll throw this in the chat.
Thank you. I need
There
to
you go.
read
There you go. There you go. There you go. So the next time you take damage within 1 minute, that damage is reduced. It'll be reduced by 7.
Ooh.
So you've got a little bit of plot armor.
That's
for
cool.
you
Flat
there,
damage
boys.
reduction is amazing. All right.
Mhm.
Negative.
And
All right.
that is not a spell. That is just an ability.
That's something I
have.
can do.
That's just a cantrip. That's the
That's
fun
just
part.
something I can do. It's listed as a cantrip but it's not.
Just because roll 20 is
Just a
shenanigans.
thing.
Yeah, because I have to put them in here somehow.
Thing I can do.
And let me see. And I'm going to cast Rit Seizure on the banner.
On the banner. Okay.
On the banner. Which, when you scroll up to it, I've pushed to talk
Seizure.
on, and I'm holding my mic, so bear with me.
Yes.
I forgot my shock mount. I was setting up the new mic stand I got, and I was like, motherfucker, I knew I forgot something.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Just get like a cup and just put the mic in the cup.
No, the cup I have is full of water because I'm also painting dice. So they need to make an intelligence saving throw, DC 14.
Well,
And
he's
on
got
a
a
failed
-1.
save, fucking poggers. They're gonna take 1d10 psychic.
Oh no, he saves with a 14.
No. That's okay. That's
No.
okay. That's why we used a cantrip and not one of my 2 spells.
There you go. There you go. Okay,
That's
cool.
okay. That's let's see. Do I want to move?
Yeah, because this is technically our second fight of the day, right? We never
Yup.
long
It
rest.
sure is, Buckaroo.
Yeah, I looked at my sheet. I was like, oh, okay, so I actually don't have any more spell slots remaining now. You're awesome.
I'm gonna get up
Yawesome.
onto the upper
You gonna
deck
take an
there.
opportunity attack?
Ooh, no, I didn't say there was someone beside.
Yeah, there's
Everybody, I'm
beside
not gonna move. I was
Okay,
so
okay.
down I couldn't see him. I'm gonna stay where I was.
You're good. He's hiding in that netting that he kind of wrapped himself in.
Like a little
Beat. He's a little spider there in the net.
spider just there.
In the linens.
In the wind,
In the
just sitting there like a little spider. Okay.
Ready to pound.
Anyway, I want to flavor your rid seizure really quick. Wall, you see his eyes in front of you. The grin that he had. His eyes flutter a little bit as though he's trying really hard not to. Some blood and ooze drips from his nose, but he shakes it, and he meets contact with your gleaming eye once more. Great turn, Argentum. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, that's me.
Okay. All right. Next, we have the Hail. And the Hail is currently on one knee looking directly at Zeph. He knocks back an arrow in this sickly, dry bow, and you hear it creak as he pulls back to an expert depth, an Olympian depth, and looses an arrow upon you. All right.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Which was the hail? The one in the back?
Oh, that's a 17.
A 17 misses.
17 misses? Okay.
Wow.
His eye is gone. You've knocked it out of his skull. So for good reason. His hulking form stands up one more time and takes one step towards you. And puts away his bow and let's see. And draws a longsword and ends his turn before spinning it around in his hand and looking at you with his remaining eye. And that is all the Hail does. Let's see. Okay, so now we're back at the top.
Him at, as if he's not even there.
Oh.
Straight at the one that called me a pebble.
Yeah, you pebble.
Yeah.
All right, I have to roll at one raw d20 at the top of the turn order for question mark.
Huh?
Oh shit.
That shouldn't
Okay.
be too bad.
At the top of the
Okay.
turn order, you hear a crack of thunder. There's a flash of lightning on the shore that lights up the spine of Lolth against the inky blackness behind it. And you guys hear from the left side of your boat, from the port side,
Okay.
and something inside of the boat wrenches it to one side of the ocean and then back. This wake that it creates kind of rolls back and forth to the ship. It even makes the galleon roll just a little bit. There's something inside of the ship to the left, and even the pirates are a little stunned that it's there. Sunder.
That's not concerning.
No, that's not concerning at all. No. Well, I guess it's my turn. I'll make another attack on Banner while we're at it.
Go for it.
Let's
do it.
My quarterstaff at him. What is it? 22.
22 hits.
Perfect. That does 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. Where do you hit him?
I think he, I'm just gonna keep going after that leg that is still injured. We're trying to do as much damage if we can get that fucking leg off.
Okay, cool.
Fun.
You do so, you hammer the same spot. The calf explodes, part of the muscle flaps back, but for some strange mystical reason, it is unaffecting his balance, at least physically for right now. And he doesn't even look at you. He just kind of lets you go to town on his leg for that one attack. What else are you gonna do?
You know, since we leveled up not long ago, no?
Yeah, you're level 5.
Okay, perfect. Well, since I'm level 5, I can do this. I'm going to use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike, but the unarmed strike will be turned into a stunning strike.
Let's go.
So when you hit another creature with a melee weapon, you can expend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. So I will do that with the unarmed
Constitution saving throw. Okay, let me check the stat sheet quickly. Okay, cool. All right. Roll this table. A 9. What's the save?
Ooh, okay. The save, is it based off of my constitution?
It's my constitution, or it's your you have a save. You have a spell save DC.
Save.
What is it?
My spell save DC
It's
is
8 plus proficiency plus the.
So I would imagine it fails.
Yeah, I would say,
Okay.
if that's the case. All right. Well, since that failed, we'll hit him with the unarmed strike. 17.
17 hits.
Perfect. It does 5 bludgeoning damage, and Banner is now stunned until the next to the end of my next turn.
End of your next turn. Okay, cool, cool. That works. You've completely sheared the muscle from his shin, the back part of his calf, and it is just like loose on the ground and begins to slowly turn black as it oozes down through the grates. And you hear the children below shrieking at what is happening above them. Is there anything you'd like to do, Sunder? Anything else?
Nothing. No, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Let me find a fitting token here. I guess that counts. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right, Phoenix. You're next. What do you decide to do in your inner cloud of darkness?
All right. Well, since I cast the darkness with 2 sorcery points, I can see through it.
Okay.
And they can't see inside. And since they can't see me and I can see them, my attacks are at advantage.
Okay. Who are you shooting at?
I'm going to use Eldritch Blast, and now that we're level 5, my Eldritch Blast is 2 of them. I'm gonna aim the first one at this little dude here.
You can't see him from where you are.
Oh, I can't see him?
No, you're at an elevation of about 20 feet, so you could probably realistically only see, maybe the hail and the relic over here.
The relic is where?
Here on the other side.
Okay, fantastic.
And you can see all the pirates and stuff too in the boats because they're a little shorter than you are.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. In that case, I will move to the edge of the darkness. I'm still inside, but they can't see me, and I'm gonna shoot at the guy in the back. Twice.
Okay, the relic over here?
The guy on the top.
Okay, cool. All right, go for it. Your oh shit, one of them crits. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, I'll have you roll damage and then we'll color it.
Cool.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of fucking.
That
That's
is
a lot of damage.
That is max damage. Is that both of the Eldritch Blasts?
Yeah, that's both.
So
that's
34 damage?
Jesus
Christ. God damn, ladies.
You rolled max damage on both of them. That's fucking insane. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna let you describe this. How do you do that? What does it look like?
It's going to matter because both of them hit, so I'm going to use Repelling Blast twice. So he moves back 20 feet.
So
does that put him off the boat?
Yeah, it does. It certainly does.
Bye.
Sweep away with the rays.
Okay, cool. Yeah, in the mist and the fog of the rain, the cold ocean leaps up on the side of the boat, and you hit the relic square in the chest. This already frail skeletal woman takes this repelling blast square to the chest as you don't even get to see what happens. It happens so quickly. She tumbles end over end off the side of the boat. For right now, they're gone. You can't see them. They're off the side of the ship. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, is that your turn? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Now I'm gonna move into a random place in the darkness so no one knows where I am.
Kill steal.
Cool. He kind of you merge back into the darkness once more. These eldritch blasts just came like spikes out of this inky blackness. Fantastic. Next is the relic's turn. All right, now I'm gonna have to roll a few of these. Let's see what happens. I gotta roll several checks here.
Right. My mistake. My bonus action, I will use a spell slot and recover 2.
Okay, cool. All right, there's that. She fails that one. One more, and she fails that one. Yep. The relic's turn is gone. You don't see what happens to them. They are in the black foam of the North Sea. Next are all the pirates. So the 2 pirates that aren't on the ship that is a little sketchy are going to shoot at Zeph. It is going to be at disadvantage because they are on a moving boat in a storm. Give me just a second. So the first attack is a 20. But hold on, it's a 10 actually because it's disadvantage. Another 10. A 7. This guy sucks.
Dude, this guy is crazy.
One of them hits! 1 arrow hits. So a flurry of arrows comes from the starboard ship.
My AC is 18.
Your AC is 18?
Mm-hmm.
Well, none of them hit. A flurry of arrows comes from the mist underneath of the ship, and they all hit the ground around you as though something is protecting you, something is repelling them, touching them in just a way so that they just are ever so off. One whizzes past your hair, but you are left unscathed.
It's my observation act.
Yeah.
He says it. He says.
Okay, so next is the banner. He is stunned. He literally can't do anything. He just stands there in front of the wall, and his smile, even though he is stunned, his smile slowly turns into a grimace as he's realizing that this is not going to be as easy as he thought it was. So moving on. Next we have the Hill, who is going to take another 2 swipes at Argentum.
What if you didn't? It'd be so cool if you did.
22 and a 9. So
Not
the 22 hits. D8 plus.
I can't see them, can I?
Hold on a second. Let me double check and see.
Probably not.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1 on damage.
1.
D8 plus 4. Okay.
He's gonna max. You're asking for a 1.
6. So the first one swings, you kind of duck underneath of it as he's aiming for your chest, and you get a little lower. And the second one comes back around as you stand back up and hits you right in the bicep. It gets really good connection there. Through your clothing, you're beginning to bleed a little bit more profusely from a wound in your leg and your arm, and you take 6 points of slashing damage as the Hill looks at you and stands up straight for the first time, and you're seeing the true size of this Goliath swordsman wielding this long sword as though it's a butter knife. So that is their turn, I think. Let me see if there's anything fun we can do here.
Ooh, I like fun.
Ooh, I like
You just want me to get stabbed more.
No, okay, that's fine. All right. Next we have the wall. The banner is standing there before you, stunned, forcefully moving against an invisible force.
I'm gonna attack with advantage because he's stunned.
Yep. Let's go. Milk it.
Perfect.
14 meets.
Hell yeah. No. I'll do 11.
Nice.
11 points. Okay.
And then I will attack again.
Let's go.
For
You're crazy.
13.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use action surge to
Okay.
take a
Very
attack.
smart. Very
Okay.
smart.
And I will attack one last time.
Okay, so total of 24. Okay, cool. 32 points of damage. 32 points of slashing damage. The banner is beginning to have flesh carved from him as though he is clay. Bits of his, pelt are falling off onto the deck. A tooth cracks. He's beginning to bleed this disgusting ichor from the inside of his body. The mung of decades of decay is spilling itself out onto the ship itself. And he looks at you with his purple eyes, still staring through all of the. He's still like being shaken by the force of the blows, but he is not moving. He is, and not by choice. He's being just jostled by the force of your blows coming down on him. Is there anything you'd like to say?
No.
Okay.
Wall just stares at him after like this flurry of slashes with his glaive. He like goes back to his like neutral combat position and just regards him with a cold stare.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. He stares back at you. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's all I can do.
Beautiful. Okay. Cool. All right, Ray, you're up.
It's my turn. Okay. Careful, Argentum. They're trying to hit you with arrows.
Thank you, darling.
Argentum's backed into the corner.
Thank you for your wonderful contribution. Ow, fuck me.
Like a bat. Zephyr will use echolocation, and the fucking sword will move closer and strike the this one. Sorry,
Okay.
what was this one's name again?
This one is the hail.
The hail. Well, the hail. Meet the blade. That's stupid. I'm sorry, guys.
That was really cheesy. That was really cheesy.
Okay, here we go. Natural 20!
Yeah!
With the cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it gonna double
That
it
was
by?
hot.
Hold on. Is it gonna double it like? Or am I gonna have to? Hold on. Is it just gonna? I'll just hold on. Slash roll. I'll just do slash roll.
That's probably easier.
Plus
Okay, you crit.
4.
Lots of crits happening today.
Yeah.
Okay, 11 force damage.
11 force damage,
Cool.
and that's from the spiritual weapon, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. That again splashes upon his back like a switch spanking a child.
Still alive?
Jeez.
He's still alive, yes.
A lot of constitution for someone who's dead. And then I strike with my whip. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
All right. 5 slashing.
5 slashing. You come back around with your whip, and the onyx chain at the end of it cracks the other temple. This thing has no eyes, but you see its brain just kind of there where its skull should be, hanging limp on its face. It's still grimacing and baring its teeth at you, growling, spitting blood and bile before you. It is not dead.
Okay, here we go. I swing that whip back around using my body to keep the centrifugal the force that thing. Keep it going. Whoop, natural 20!
Holy
Let's
shit, you
go.
guys
Bro,
fucking
there's
kidding me.
No way. There's
Okay,
no
all right.
way.
We're the hottest
Let's go, let's go, let's
rollers
go.
I only have one spell
This is what
slot.
happens
I
when
don't
we're
wanna
gone for
waste
2
it.
Nah.
Start rolling
There
really
is a
high.
He's kinda
lot
low,
in
he's kinda
play
low.
still. I will tell you that as a
Yeah.
DM, but you can do what you want to be cool.
I know. It's fine. This is enough. Okay.
I believe in you.
So, slash roll.
D6 is not low.
Yeah, 12
hot.
slashing damage.
12 slashing damage? Okay. You come back around with the other part of the whip. It's almost like a really long mace at this point, and you crack the last bit of its head. Its jaw is hanging limp. The hail, in his stupor, is breathing heavy, even though it doesn't need to, and still knocks back an arrow looking at you.
Oh, you're going to piss me off. That's my turn.
Okay. All right.
Die
It is
already again.
It is leaking all manner of fluid onto the deck. Chunks of flesh are gone. It does not look like it's... The hail looks as though he is melting.
Would you say that the whip, like, the most of it is still practically leather, and then the end?
Oh, yeah.
Could it every natural 20 just the leather crack a little bit more?
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
It begins to
ripping
slough
away.
off and peel back in the rain and the it's the swelling and the shrinking of the fabric and everything like that. It's starting to crack a little bit more after 2 crits.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, fantastic turn. And next we have DW Elliott. We got to make these rolls, son.
Gotta get on it, brother.
23.
Nice.
Yes.
That's my
He
guy.
is hanging on with everything. He is using his body weight to pull the rudder in the correct direction to make sure it does not collide with either of these ships. He is keeping you on the straight and narrow, but you guys are still full bore headed towards the shore. Next is Argentum. What do you do?
Okay, I had to check that I had inscription marks left, but I do, and that's exciting. I'm going to cast... Wee! I love it! I'm gonna cast Be Still and Silent, and I'm going to become invisible.
Okay.
No one else benefits. I'm doing it for myself because I don't want to take opportunity attacks.
That's fair.
You fade into the darkness and the rain no longer hits you.
I'm going to also move 30 feet.
Argentum schmovin.
Roughly there. I'm moving. Okay. And let's see. Of one of my new abilities.
Across the deck.
I'm just double checking something from my mystery subclass, but I do believe. Sorry, I'm gonna take push to talk off briefly.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just have it on because I'm in a hotel room with the hubs.
With the hubs.
Hello, Hubs.
Juzo says hello, hubs. He's eating the calzone.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I love Calzone. He's
I
so
like
fucking valid for that
Calzone.
shit.
Right? Oh man. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Yes, my whodunit ability. You're able to remain hidden while undoing the fate of others. If you cast a spell while hidden, any creature you target who you are hidden from or cannot see you has a disadvantage on their first saving throw against your spell.
Nice.
If they fail that saving throw, you remain hidden without being automatically revealed. So that plays pretty nice with this little Bellaton I got going on. So, let's see, who are we looking at? We got this motherfucker, and the big motherfucker. I'm going to... What?
No, on my turn. Sorry, I had a thought.
Okay, alright.
No,
Sure.
you're good. Nothing about you.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I swear.
Sure, buddy. Mm-hmm.
You'll know. You'll laugh through. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the little motherfucker who was slashing at me before. So he needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right.
The
None of you guys are
hill.
very intelligent.
They're all stupid.
At disadvantage, right?
Please.
An
yes,
8.
at disadvantage.
An 8.
Yeah, I'll take that 8. All right, he's gonna take 3d6 psychic damage, and he can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its turn, it must choose whether or not it gets to move, take an action, or a bonus action. It only gets to take one of the 3.
Okay.
So let me roll that damage. Ba-bum, ba-bum. And roll.
Roll. Oh.
5 points of psychic damage.
Could've been- Yeah.
All right.
At least you're
You
still
see the hill like look around to see where you went, and then as he turns around to face you, not necessarily see you, but face you, you cast this spell You write in the air, invisible ink this time, obviously, and one of his eyeballs pops, and you hear a. Grrr! Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's my action, bonus action, and movement. But in their mind, they're just going to think to themselves, "Lee, I don't know if you can hear me or see this, but this story's about you, darling." And that is them. And they remain invisible.
Yeah, awesome. Very good. Very good shit. Very good shit. Okay. Next we have the Hail with a 1 in the turn order. So, on his knee, not even looking at you anymore because basically the mask of his face is gone. He can't see, you can't see, but he knows you're in front of him, and he comes at you instead with his long sword. This jagged, rusted piece of steel.
Now you're even.
That's about where our similarities end.
Swings wildly with a 22.
Can I see
and an
him?
11. So the 22 hits.
Can I
The
see
22 does hit.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Not from where you are.
Okay.
You have to move forward a little bit more.
Okay.
But he hits you with the 22. And does 11 points of slashing damage. You feel it. You feel. Oh yeah, there you go. Flat 7 is gone, so you only take 4 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
As it comes across your chest, the first real bit of damage that you have taken from him, and he knows he's hit something. He may not be able to see you, but he's even kneeling. He is about your height. These are all Goliaths. So they're fairly large and fairly good at what they're doing right now. They've seen a lot of combat, obviously. But he, in victory, attempts to stand, but just can't. He just cannot stand. He goes back down to one knee, cursing himself under his breath in Giant. And so now we go to the top of the turn order. I got to roll a d20 for question mark, question mark, question mark.
Okay.
Ooh, shit. So you hear the bending and a crack of wood to the port side, and you see splinters fly onto your deck from about 30 feet away from the other one. These two pirates look at each other, and you see a blue fist come from underneath of the deck on the ship on the port side. That is all that it's going to do. It puts its claw on the deck itself, and that's pretty much all you can see from where you are. Next is Sunder.
That's not horrifying at all. So Sunder's gonna turn to Wall. I'm sure that you can handle this big guy, right?
Yes, I can.
Well, then I'll leave him to you, big guy. And I'm going to move. Let's see. I'm gonna move over here. Past
You're gonna take an
dinner.
opportunity attack.
With
Wait,
this
no, you're not.
man,
You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not.
He's done.
Until you're at the end of your turn. Okay, good.
Until my turn. Yeah. So with me moving over, who's this that I'm in front of? Or is in front of me?
That's the hill.
The hill. Got it. Okay. Well, I'm going to beat the shit out of the hill.
All right, go for it.
So I've also figured out some things that I have that I didn't see until just now.
Nice.
That's how it do.
The hill meet the king.
The
Yeah,
Hank.
Yeah.
The hill meets the Hank.
So I will. I'm assuming he doesn't see me yet.
He does not see you. No.
Perfect.
Well, actually, he does see you. He doesn't see Argentum.
Okay, got it. Well, regardless, I am going to swing my quarterstaff. Good lord.
Nice.
Wow.
Another-
What is? Oh my God. Lore
is up
battle.
with
Lore
that?
battle.
Lord battle, Lord battle.
Natural 20!
Holy shit. Okay, yeah. Lay it on me,
So-
Slugger.
All right, he is going to take a. He's going to take a swing at him. It's kind of like how you hold like a baseball bat. He's just going to swing right at him, kind of
Nice.
crack him over the jaw. And when it makes connection, Sunder is going to smile and say, "I'm gonna send you back to that maggot-filled hole that you crawled out of." And he's going to spin his staff at a pretty fast pace. And since I apparently have an extra attack, I'm gonna hit him again.
Oh, nice.
With the momentum of the staff spinning.
Damn!
I'm gonna spin that around and hit him in the face again. That is a 6.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
16 bludgeoning damage in total?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did you crit the first damage? Is that critical?
The first damage, yes, that is crit.
Okay, cool. All right, just making sure. So 16 damage across with 2 strikes from the quarterstaff coming out of nowhere. You hit him across the jaw, and you hear a crack. You feel it underneath the quarterstaff. His head moves in tandem with it, but he kind of wipes the black ichor from his lips, and you see this sickly flesh curl back between his teeth. He has a worthy adversary in front of him now, and he spins his longsword and poises himself for a strike. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Well, I still have a bonus action, so I'm gonna hit him with an unarmed strike. I'm gonna give you a nice little smile and hit him wherever I can, really.
Okay.
That is another. Are
you guys hacking? What are you doing?
Kidding me, dude?
That is a statistical anomaly.
We've earned this motherfucker.
You know, just because.
Yeah.
DM, can I use the thing?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Let's fucking do it. Yeah.
Oh, I can use the thing. Okay, so I don't have any of it like written down in Roll20 yet, so I'm opening up our DM so I can remember what you've told me.
Sure. This is actually kind of cool.
He's pulling out the thing.
The thing.
Pull his cock out.
I'm pulling my cock out. It's out. It's right there. Y'all remember those brass knuckles that I picked up?
Yeah.
Okay. So since I've hit this crit, there are multiple effects, and I will just read out a few of them. From what the DM has told me, each of these, each knuckle is embellished with a specific colored gem. We have an amethyst gem, we have a sapphire, and we have an emerald. Let me see.
We've got the Infinity Stones. What's going on?
So the one that I want to use will be the emerald. So on a critical strike with the Emerald of Enlightenment, can cause a sudden, overwhelming flood of information and sensory input, potentially overwhelming the victim's cognitive functions. This can lead to confusion, disorientation, and an inability to process thoughts clearly for a duration.
What the shit? Where'd you find this?
Well, when we
Damn,
killed the
John.
first Drider in the Colosseum, Kelly gave me these. Oh,
Okay,
boy.
cool. Where do you hit him? How does this look?
Then I'll hit him in the jaw, like a straight right. And before I hit him, Sunder's going to kiss the knuckles.
Oh fuck yeah!
He's gonna kiss the knuckles and say. He's gonna kiss the knuckles. He's like, Kelly, this one's for you, and he's going to hit him in the face.
Fuck yeah!
And that will do 8 bludgeoning damage, and I guess we can cause a little bit of disorientation to him. So how would we go about that?
So technically, he would be like confused. I'm right now. I wasn't expecting you to use these. So let me quickly go and look at the condition that I have listed in the. I gotta pull up this document here.
Let's go, dude.
So yeah, you reel back your fists, you kiss the knuckle, and say a small prayer to Kelly before you crack him upside the temple. And like the several of these before, focusing on the head, you're able to get the cap of his skull off, and you see that his brain has begun pulsing this sickly green aura. He is now He is. I mean, I guess technically it's blinded. So he's kind of like swinging his sword wildly. His eyes are much wider than they were before. He doesn't seem like he knows where he is. He looks a little bit afraid. You've kind of like, you flashbanged him essentially. So he's blinded.
I fucking love that. That's great.
All right, let me grab this. Let me find it. Is there an eyeball one? Maybe there's an eyeball one. There is an eyeball one. There you go. Cool. All right, sweet. Sick, dude. All right. I did, and I just so you know, I went ahead and doubled the damage on your 10 because it was a crit, so it'll be 20. So you did 26 plus the 8, which is doubled to 16.
So is the whole number doubled?
Yeah. Right?
Oh,
that's what we've been doing, right? That's what we've been doing for crits, right?
Oh, that's insane.
No. Oh, my bad.
It
It
should be double dice, not it should be double dice.
I thought it was double dice.
So it would have been 2d6 earlier.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're right. There's double dice then. So can you roll me one more d6 and can you roll me one more d4?
Gotcha.
My bad.
Max damage.
Roll 1d6. That is a 5.
So 15.
Good enough.
Let me just add this up. All right.
was
This
the other
actually, this the d4. This D4 actually matters. So let's see. Let's see.
I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's a 3.
Holy shit! No. How do you want to kill him?
Yeah.
You know what? That's perfect as shit. How do I want to kill him? I think if we have knocked that part of the skull off, I kind of want it to, it's more of a following through kind of punch. So he's planted his foot and he's hit him, but he's going even further and is like pushing into it to make it hurt more. So he's trying to cave his skull in with this punch.
Well, you do so even more than you anticipated. You feel underneath of his skull, the brain is beginning to vibrate and swell, and it becomes too much for the capacity of it. His eyes roll back in his head, and his whole skull pops off, and he collapses in a heap on the ground. He's dead right now. Yeah, that's fucking fantastic. Well,
fucking sick.
dead. He's dead right now.
He's dead twice. He's,
Sure.
times 2.
Yeah. But the corpse is gonna stay there though. Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do, Sunder?
No, that is where I will end my turn.
Grade A. Fantastic turn. 2 crits. What the fuck? All right. Moving on. Phoenix, if you crit, I swear to Christ.
Okay, my bad.
Go ahead and
Sorry.
crit for us, Phoenix,
Can
please.
I swear to Wolf.
So there's, I can see just, can I see the banner and the idiot?
From where you are, you can see the banner, you can see the hail, and the relic is gone.
Okay,
Don't
and
you
then,
dare!
okay, no, don't worry. Do it. That'd be so funny, dude. Okay, and I can see the other
We will
4
fight.
guys on the side of the ship.
You what? Say what? Say
I
again?
can see the other 4 guys on the side of the ships. Of the other 2 ships.
Yes, you can. You can see
Okay.
all the people from. I mean, depending on the distance, you might have to be disadvantaged, but you can see all the pirates.
Okay. In that case, okay. Question then for you: which one is the one that has the weird thing coming out of it?
It's the port side, so left.
Oh, left.
Over here.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to the boat side. Okay, that is mildly concerning.
What do you mean by mildly?
I mean, it could be worse, right? I haven't seen the thing yet. I only see the hand. Hit new Goliath drop the hand.
Babe, wake up, new Goliath.
New Goliath dropped.
All right. In that case, yeah, sure. I'll walk up to the edge of the circle so I can actually I'll be so I can be in range. And we will.
Your eye just pierces the darkness.
Yeah. And we'll shoot this far guy.
Okay.
Twice.
Yeah. Roll an attack. Okay. So they both hit.
Nice. and I will set him 20 feet back.
Wow, yeah, how you just kill this guy?
I don't send him anywhere.
Um,
Just the 2 shots go straight through his dome. Like one caves in half his face, and the other one like just finishes the job. You know.
Yeah, and then he just kind of like tumbles end over end off the side of the ship, and his body, he probably breaks his back on the railing, and he flies like into the ocean, dying, falling down into the depths. Let me grab the fucking token. Let me grab the token. Can I grab the token, please? Let me grab the token. There it is. All right. And I will move him here. All right, sweet. So he is into the drink, and he is dead. Clean through the head. I mean, the force of, like, he was already dead, but the force of the shot kind of knocked him off the boat.
Cool. In that case, I will move another 5 feet, so I become invisible. And I will now cast it again, but this time using 2 points of meta magic. I will cast it as a bonus action.
Okay.
I'll just work on the next guy.
On the other guy on the boat?
On the same boat, yeah.
Okay. They both hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you clip this guy in the shoulder.
Yeah.
And you get him another time in his knee, and he falls down to his knee, keeping himself up by his sword, trying to find out where exactly all of these blasts are coming from. And he's not quite dead, but depending on what happens next, it may not matter.
I'll push him back like 20 feet just for fun.
Okay.
It doesn't send him off the edge, but
no, it doesn't. He slides across and over the forearm of whatever just breached the deck.
Cool. And I'll just move, and that's it. That's my
Okay, fantastic turn. Good shit. All right, up next is the relic. Time to roll some shit. All right, I'm personally behind the screen deciding exactly what they're doing, and I'm rolling just for clarity's sake.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, a natural.
Do I see him?
No. But you hear a sound on the starboard side of the ship. Just from under the water. It kind of bubbles itself up and makes some white foam, but you don't see anything. All you do is feel the ship kind of lurch to the left a little bit and rock back. Not rock back, not the goblin. You rock back into a righted position. Okay, and that is the relic's turn. But they are back in the turn order.
The one that I knocked off with it.
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check and make sure that that's all they can do. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Okay. Yes. Yes, that is all I can do. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, next is the pirates. So the pirates on the starboard side are going to try one more time to hit y'all with their. Let me double check and make sure I'm using the right weapon here. +4. Yeah. Okay. All right. So they're going to take 2 shots apiece. That is 4 shots total at Zeph. Ooh.
2, 3.
So one of them hits.
1, 2, 3. Which one?
The first one, right? That's a crit.
Oh, that was. Oh,
That's
yeah, that one.
pirate.
Hit.
How far
Oh wait,
is he?
shit. Hold on. No. My bad. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You're right. Oh, one more time. Sorry.
Okay.
23.
Yeah,
So one of them hits, right? Okay, cool.
One of them hits.
110.
All right.
He's so far away.
And you take 7 points of piercing damage. As again, another flurry of arrows. A few of them land at the wall's feet. Some of them land next to the hail, and one of them hits you right in the chest, Ray.
You would
for 7 points of
reduce.
piercing damage.
I thought I already reduced.
You already reduced it? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
we already
I
took
already
that.
used my plot armor is off.
Unfortunately.
What thing?
And the remaining pirate on the port side is going to try and stand up and walk back to where he was, but he gets caught in the hand of whatever was there, And you saw at first, this form drenched in rain, kind of shake off the hit. He's still reeling a little bit, but he starts to walk forward to find out where exactly those beams came from. And you just hear, "Ah!" as he is dragged underneath of the deck.
Okay.
I hear there are big problems.
Thank you.
And then it is now time for the banner. So give me just a second. I'm gonna look at this sheet and see exactly what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay. All right. The banner looks at you, and you see the tense muscle structure begin to drop as the stunning fades away. He seems much more loose and much more lucid as he stares at you. And at first the eyes were piercing and a little unsettling, but after he stares at you for 2 or 3 seconds, you begin to feel hypnotized. You begin to feel faint. You begin to feel a little bit scared. Make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. 17.
17. Let me go back to this thing. Okay.
You crazy? You crazy? No, you cook this. Cook this out. 9.
Whatever it was, you feel the glow of your moonblade at your hip fight it off. It begins to vibrate at your side before settling away, and he looks at you and says, he says,
You wield a moonblade. She will not slay you before I do.
And that's just one thing he can do. So he's going to make a weapon attack, 2 more, and then his ability is gone, but he tried.
You gave it the old college try.
But now he's going to come back at you with these rusty axe. 14?
It does not hit.
26.
That does hit.
Okay.
Can I see?
You moved over to the other side. No, you actually moved further away. You can't see him there. Plus what? 5? Plus 4. Okay. So you will take 9 points of slashing damage from the one thing that connected, and you will take an extra, because you are the target of its vengeance. You'll take an extra 4d6 necrotic damage.
Whoa!
4d6?
Not
Wait,
good.
I've got plot armor.
Yep.
Yeah, you
reduced by 7.
So 15 reduced by 7, you take 8 points of, is it necrotic damage? No, you take an extra 8 points of bludgeoning damage, which is weird. I don't know why that is the case, but yeah, okay.
How much is that total?
So that is a little bit of quick maths here. So what, 9 plus 15 is 26? 24.
What?
Yeah. 24 points of bludgeoning and slashing damage.
Will, as a reaction, I will use Stone's Endurance to reduce the damage dealt to me by 1d12 plus 3.
Okay.
So roll 1d12 plus 3.
Nice.
Reduce
okay,
it by
cool.
10.
So you take 14 points of bludgeoning and slashing damage.
Cool.
His axe comes down on you, and in the combination of the moonblade and this not doing as much damage as he thought it did, as he kind of starts to peel into your shoulder, he's getting more and more frustrated at the entire endeavor. But you do notice that he does again rejuvenate as his skin begins to regrow on his calf, across his neck where you peeled it or carved into his bone and splintered a little bit, begins to reassemble itself, and he gains 10 HP back. And that is his entire turn. Next we have
We need to
The hill.
focus fire this guy.
the hill is dead.
Yeah. The what?
So that means the hill is dead.
Okay.
The hill.
And then we have the wall. What are you gonna do?
Just start swinging, I guess. What else
All right.
can I do?
True.
That's what you can do.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That right there.
Get his ass. Let's go.
Solo him!
Okay.
Let me solo him.
So roll
man.
Let
2d6
me
plus
solo
20.
him.
That's 19 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And I will swing again. 12.
Okay. 12 points of slashing damage. Well, no, 12 doesn't hit. Sorry. 12 does not hit.
It's
But
19.
the 19 does. 19 points of slashing damage. You come back down as the skin is beginning to come back and regenerate itself. You come back down on the same spot, getting deeper and deeper into it. You can see his lungs on the inside rising and falling as he points this grim window on the inside of his chest. Let's see. I am actually going to Stone's Endurance myself. Because I am a Goliath.
Goliath,
So roll 1d12 plus what is mine? So 4.
Sucks.
Oh shit! It's slash roll.
You fool!
Sucks.
Everyone laugh at this user.
Haha, idiot.
So 5 damage. Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, cool. It doesn't do as much damage as you thought it would, but it's still a crit. So I'm just I'm trying to fight fire with fire as much as I can. He smiles at you for some reason. It doesn't look like this is like phasing him too much, for whatever reason that is. Is there anything else you would like to do, Wall?
As a bonus action,
Sure.
I will use Second Wind.
Oh, nice.
Heal
Okay, cool.
A little bit. I can
Good shit.
regenerate too.
Nice.
Never mind, it's a cringe roll, so it's
no.
Oh,
probably
you
gonna
still got 5 HP
Range
back. That's
roll.
nothing to sneeze at. That fucking the hill died by like 2 HP.
But yeah, that's
Okay.
it for my turn.
All right, fantastic. Ray, you're up.
Yes. As a bonus action, I will, rail the hail.
Okay.
Hail the hail. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of sussy.
Now.
You laid on me.
With my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Fuck, a natural one.
Didn't deserve
A
that
natural
one.
one. Yeah, he is not in the position you assumed him to be. He kind of fell back to his knees after you thought he just stood up. And the weapon, spiritual weapon, just goes right over his head.
Everything felt so flat.
It's because you said rail the hail.
Yeah,
I'll do it myself.
you cursed the roll.
I guess I'll.
Cringe, darling, cringe.
I guess you watch me whip. Fuck!
This is our karmic payment for all the
You guys have landed like 7 crits.
Can I?
Okay, cool.
Take my second attack.
Sure.
Fuck.
No, you won't.
I'm gonna
Another
die.
one.
Yeah!
You don't take cringe shit before you roll.
Okay.
It's
So the
all
spiritual
or
weapon
nothing.
swings wide, the whip swings over his head and cracks into the side of the ship instead, sending splinters everywhere. And roll your damage.
Third crit. I've crit
This is like
3
the
times.
double or nothing fight.
Yeah, it's like either you crit or you die. Like it's
Can
insane.
only roll two rolls. It's actually a
No!
D2.
I got a 1 on one of them, so 9 damage total.
How do you want to kill the hail?
Oh yes! Oh my god. Fuck. I'm trying to
Well,
do
don't
I'm trying
fuck the hell.
I'm trying to imagine. I'm not. I'm railing him. I'm trying to imagine how to describe, like, just whiffing twice and then getting the coolest strike. The rapier tries to jab twice, but the waves rock the ship and him in turn, and it misses, and then knocks Ray a little bit, makes Ray stumble, and so the whip goes off course, but then quickly, with the in tandem with one of the strikes of thunder and lightning, Ray grabs the whip back and says, "Nope," and then strikes him. And
As you make contact with the hail, you hear in the back of your head and almost feel a push forward that says, "Focus."
I'm trying.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Let's see. So he's dead. I think I will move. Let's see. I'll go right here. This one?
Sure.
And then
Okay.
Have the
Let
sword.
me mark this guy. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. Fantastic. Yeah, you are next to the barrel, the dual tandem barrels of fish, with your spiritual weapon, ready to go. All right. Next we have DW. Okay, so as it stands, you guys can probably see you're about 5,000 feet, maybe a mile away from shore at this point. But you were going at a pretty decent clip. So he is going to see whether or not he can maintain control of the ship here.
Come on, DW.
21, yes. It is hard. The wind is whipping wildly between directions. It's difficult to maintain the heading that he's doing, but he is calling on every single year that he has worked on the harbor, worked as a shipwright, to make sure that you guys at least get to shore. All right. Next is Argentum.
Oh, gods. Okay. So there's a big motherfucker crawling out on starboard side, yeah?
Yeah, right now you just see actually, you don't see anything now. You hear shrieks coming from the inside of the port ship.
So your side.
Yeah, your side.
So on my side. Okay.
You just hear blood-curdling screams, and the boat is beginning to like drift ever so slightly off course.
Okay. I
Yeah,
think
like
what
that.
I will do.
We're all gonna die.
It just sounds like right. It's fine. Hold on. Give me half a moment. Too many things to do with my hands on this fucking laptop. Alright, in that case, okay. I am still hidden, and this will probably pull me out of it. So, that's okay. We want to focus. We want to focus the big motherfucker, yeah? Alright, time to burn my last spell slot. I'm going to cast...
Brave.
You know what, buddy? we gotta deal with this big motherfucker. We gotta deal with the banner. So I'm going to cast Writ Slumber.
Okay.
And instead of just a usual line of text, just almost narrating a situation, they start weaving the words of lullabies and slumber in Elvish that leave their page and almost try to encircle their eyes as if like lulling them to sleep like a mobile would. So they need to make, at disadvantage, because I am hidden, they need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. So on a failed save,
5.
ooh, let's fucking go, boys! Let's go!
Okay, and he's asleep?
He is not asleep. It is essentially a waking slumber. So, on a failed on a failed save, they are incapacitated for 1 minute. So, whatever round number we're on right now. For 1 minute, during which time they fall into a waking slumber. While under this effect, all attacks made against them have advantage. And they automatically fail all dexterity saves and perception checks. The creature is not unconscious and does not fall, so he's just standing there.
Okay.
But they become unfocused and weary. They can be communicated with, but are only capable of short sentences. Think like hold person. At the end of the target's turn, they can repeat the intelligence save, ending on a success. And if the creature takes damage or is shaken out of it, the effect ends immediately.
Okay, that was my first question.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fuck them up, boys.
Yeah, so he looks in front of you while, kind of like before, where the seizure kind of like fluttered his eyes, but this time they become lazy, and he whisks back and forth, trying. You can see him like underneath, like snarling and barking and trying to fight this, but it's just too much for him right now. And he's whisking back and forth in front of you.
Okay, that is my action. At this, the Actually, they saved, so, or they failed, so I'm still invisible, which is sexy. So I'm gonna scoot over to the stairs, and just as part of my turn, because we are still mind linked, I remember this ish. In Phoenix's mind, you will hear, "Now's the time to take the shot on the banner, darling. Do be quick." And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. So next we have the Hail. They're dead. And we have top of the turn order. I have to go pee, so let's take a quick 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll come right back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back.
Good,
Okay. All right. We're back. We're back at the top of the turn order. So that means that it is now. You see, to the port side. Obviously, Argentum. They can't see you, but you can, looking at the debris and the slowly sinking ship to the port side. You see. Pulling itself from the belly of this small ship, something that really doesn't look like it should. Wait a second. This is the slod you guys gave the pirates.
Oh.
You see this blue slod with half of a head start to pull itself out from the belly of this ship. It's back, baby.
Oh no, undead
Wasn't
slod.
red?
Red slod. Yeah, sorry, the red slod.
I'm pretty sure he was red, wasn't he?
Maybe he turned blue and he died.
Well, yeah, he just changed colors.
It's purple.
Hypothermia. It's hypothermia, man. He's just cold.
The body undergoes. He also probably shit himself too.
Yeah. Alone. Okay, he's going through it.
So he pulled himself from there and jumped to the other ship, ambling, like whipping its arms around. It's missing its head, but it is still, through some unlife, able to fight and be amidst combat. Yeah, that's
Okay.
its turn. It can't quite attack or anything like that, but it is here. Sunder, what do? You see this hulking red monstrosity heave itself from a sinking ship and land right in front of you, cracking the wood beneath it on the deck. This battlefield is taking a beating.
I think Sunder's gonna look at the slot and be very, very confused. Didn't
Random
we kill this
frog.
thing already?
Frog.
Fine. All right. And I am going to swing my quarterstaff around again, and I'm going to hit it.
Okay. All right, go for it. 18 hits.
Perfect. Okay. So that is 10 bludgeoning. And
Okay.
I can do it again. So I'll hit him again with the quarterstaff. That's a 10.
Damn.
Okay, that misses.
Shit. All right. And then as a bonus action, I'll hit him with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
That is a
Jesus fucking Christ! Holy crap, guys! I'm so goddamn impressed.
What is
I'm
that?
so happy for you. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm having a great time. I'm having so much fun. I'm so happy right now.
You sound like you're having a wonderful day.
I'm having a great time.
Happy for you. Congrats.
Congratulations. Way to go.
What happened to
Anyway.
us? That's the problem, man.
I'm so happy.
It's us. It's us versus the problem, except I've spent 3 weeks making this problem. Anyway.
Next 3 hit points, man. It'll be fine.
So you swing your quarterstaff around and you get it in its bloated gut. Oof! And you see some gas kind of expel from its exposed esophagus. The second attack, it kind of bats away with one of its lumbering arms. But the third one, oh boy, roll your damage.
Got you.
Thanks.
6.
Did you double it?
I assume
Yeah,
that
did
would
you
be
double?
double.
Did you get another D4 in there?
Roll another D4 in there.
Roll another D4 for me, my friend. You also crit. Are you using your brass knuckles?
Well, you said it doesn't have a head, so I don't really know what. The
Oh,
brass
that's
knuckles
true.
do.
You're right. That'd be a little weird. I don't know how to flavor that.
Yeah, neither do I. So we're good.
Okay, cool.
That's a 2.
So 6, 7, 8. So 18 total bludgeoning damage. It doesn't look like that did too much to it, but it definitely knows you're there now. It can't see anything, but this thing is like 8 feet tall. It can just run at you at speed and still probably do something. Is there anything else you would like to do, Sunder?
No. I think that's about it.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Good turn. Next is Phoenix.
Cool.
What are you
And
getting up to, my friend?
Can I ask how it's looking? Like, it's like got like half a body, you said?
How what's looking?
The
The
slot.
slod? It doesn't have half a body. It is missing a head because you blew it off.
Oh, that's right. But it's still alive?
But it's still living.
It's
I don't know if
still
you call it
moving?
alive, but it's still living.
How dare you? Okay. Cool. I will use my bonus action to use a spell slot to get 2 sorcery points back. Just burn it through them.
You do have advantage. If you can see it, you do have advantage on the banner right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like
That's true.
You have to move outside of your darkness if you want to hit the banner.
Yeah, but I can be in the darkness and hit this slot, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, Phoenix is gonna move up, and in the mind link, you hear back Argentum. It's not Phoenix's voice. It's a woman, and she says, "Oh, but we don't listen to you, do we?" And the shadow, the gigantic woman in the darkness, like caresses the face of the gunman, and the shots shoot at the slot instead.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, roll an attack.
Whoa! So many pretty women in this campaign.
Is that a disadvantage? That's an advantage,
It's
right?
advantage.
Because you're in the darkness. Okay, yeah, both of them hit.
Okay, cool. And 20 feet back, See ya.
That motherfucker
Okay.
went right off the boat.
This dude keeps knocking people off.
Actually, wait.
it's not
What
off,
is
right?
what is
No.
what does repelling blast say? Does it matter how big the creature is?
It just says if I hit it, it goes back in a straight line. When you
Okay.
hit a creature, it's pushed back 10 feet away.
Okay. Let's see. 10 feet away from you?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be directly away from you, right? Just away from you in a line.
Yeah, in a line.
Okay, so it gets pushed back against the railing, like a boxer, just kind of against the ropes, you know, and then it heaves itself back up. It did. You did shoot it away, and it did.
Yeah.
It definitely pushed it back into the crates of fish that fall into its neck hole.
He got food. He's having a time.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That is it.
Okay, fantastic. All right, next is the relic, who is now. Let me have to get to the right layer here.
Where the fuck is that motherfucker at?
The relic is now has climbed up the side of the ship where it fell off.
Oh.
And
Finally made it the way back.
is back where it was before.
I'm back.
Let me
Phoenix,
check
do the
this really
funniest
quickly.
thing possible and shoot her off the ship again.
Dude, where are you going?
No, what? She's back.
This here's my property.
Fuck.
You said you wanted it. I'm saving it for
yeah,
later.
but then the fucking hail took too long to kill.
Okay.
Ah, all of my plans foiled.
Let me double check this. Okay. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna reel that back a little bit, because the current actually would have taken them down this way as they were gripping onto the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Let me grab you quickly. So they're actually right here.
Cool.
And they climb back up. And as they get back up, their bones snap back into place. They fling the water from their fists and then hold their hand up to where D.W. Elliott is in the darkness. And to your left, Phoenix, you see a glint of light that becomes...
My land.
and she casts Fireball right
What?
there.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
So that is, let's see.
God, the PTSD.
Oh, that is 8d6 fire damage.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Oh my
And that's
god.
terrible.
Oh no. DW, no.
Oh no. DW is gone.
It is 27 points of fire damage.
calculated
Make yourself that DC or that dexterity
that's-
save,
I could maybe save.
and I'm gonna make a dexterity save for.
I didn't mean to. It's not an advantage. It's just normal. Actually, is. I guess it's like it is on. So
Well, yeah, it's just it's just a straight roll.
It's not.
Um,
seven.
Come on, DW. Okay, DW saves.
Oh, DW, thank God.
You fail though, Phoenix,
I do.
unfortunately. And you are engulfed by the flames. Your spectral vision of the woman and the marksman is momentarily disrupted and shudders for a little bit as you take 27 points of fire damage, and DC takes what was that 14 points of fire damage, and yeah, he's not looking so hot. In fact, he lets go of the wheel, and we'll find out what happens on his turn.
Okay.
Let me go back to the relic really quickly and see if there's anything else I can do. No, that's it. Okay, that's definitely a productive turn. All right, so next is the pirates. They are not dead, actually, surprisingly, and they are going to shoot a volley of arrows again at. Actually, only two of them can shoot arrow, or only one person can shoot 2 arrows at you right now, Ray. So they're going to do so. D20 plus 4.
Okay. Miss. And it hits.
Okay, cool. So on one of them hits, you take 1d6. 8 points of piercing damage as it kind of it goes through the image of your rapier and hits you again square in the chest. You got 2 arrows in your chest at this point. Yeah, okay, that is what they're gonna do. The other one can't really do too much. He is actually no. The other one is going to run to the wheel and start changing the direction of the ship. That won't take place until after his turn, so it's not really going to move quite yet. Okay, that's them. All right, next we have the banner.
The banner.
The banner. Okay, so the banner once more is going to
make that save.
Intelligence save, right?
Yeah, I'll just hit you with the description again. Sorry, I gotta find it on my thing. There it is.
Man.
There you go.
9. He fails. He is still whisking back and forth.
Sleepy. So sleepy.
Little guy.
So that's concentration up to a minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I think it was round 3 that I cast it, so I'm keeping
Okay.
track.
Okay. Cool. All right. Then he can't do anything. And the hill is dead. So Wall, what's up?
I mean, I could keep slugging on the banner.
You could.
Since he's incapacitated, I could switch focus to this fucking freak.
How long does he stay incapacitated? Oh, a minute, right?
So it's concentration up to a minute, but he can. So if I lose concentration, or if
I see. Oh yeah, maybe it might be.
Yeah. So everyone, you have advantage against him. So all attacks against him have advantage, but the moment you hit him, it'll end.
Yeah,
but
okay.
all out attack this motherfucker if you feel like it.
I mean, I also can't maneuver over to where it is without having to dash, so I might just keep swinging.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That's fair, too.
Fuck it. We wall.
Fuck it. We
wall
wall
out.
Nope.
Well, I thought 14 does it.
Oh, 14 does it. Yeah.
Oh wait, I still regenerate because that's a passive ability. I still regenerate 10 HP at the end of the turn. So yeah, I get a heal. Or the banner begins to curl his flesh over his bone once more.
Nice.
The 14 meets.
Nice.
16. That's literally max damage.
That's crazy.
And do I still get advantage on the second attack, or?
Yeah.
Does that one smack him out of it, or does?
That would end the. But let me incoherent at the end of the target's turn. If the creature takes damage or is shaken as an action,
this effect ends immediately. Yeah.
It ends immediately.
Okay.
So I'll just swing normally then.
Again, once as his flesh begins to curl over his wound, you carve into it once more, cracking the bone, rending his skin from it, and he takes a total of what, 24? Is that math?
No.
No,
Well,
22.
maybe?
20. I don't know math. I don't know math. 16. What is it? 23. 23 points. Or no, not 23. Yeah, 23. 23 points of slashing
23.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, dude, it is fucking late. All right.
Maybe a little
So
bit.
yeah, he takes it, and he takes it with a grin. He's back. His faculties have returned to him once more, and he seems to be a little upset. But he's still having a great time fighting the wall again. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay, cool. All right. Zeph, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Hey, quick question, okay? So, usually you're able to long jump equal to your strength score. Mine's 14. The distance from this edge to this edge is 15 feet. Will you?
I'll give it to you. That's fine.
You give it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, please tell me if this is gonna be awesome or just waste my fucking turn. I'm gonna dash with my action, and then I'm going to jump over here.
Okay.
So 25 feet total.
Okay.
And then I'm going to object interaction, drop their anchor for them, and
Okay.
hope that their ship will stop and ours will keep moving?
I will have you make an athletics check.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the dash, I was just gonna jump back.
This is heat, actually.
Athletics. That's not super good, but we'll try.
This might be the most based play in the entire thing.
Okay. You get yourself some distance to the edge of the galleon. You, with all your strength in your legs, you push off of the galleon. And you make it to the other side. You slip and fall on your butt, but you manage to get back up and run over to where you know the anchor is on ships of this type. And you... It goes for, 5-10 seconds, but the pirate on the other side notices you. Obviously, he sees you jump from the other side, and you are probably going to have to tat-al-tat with him during his turn. But...
If I dash, can I jump back? That's why I have 60 feet of movement? So it only.
But you, I guess, yeah. That you can go ahead. But you're gonna take an opportunity attack from him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
He's gonna take a dagger out and hit you. 21.
That hurts.
Okay, so that is
hurts.
that is just that plus his strength. You're going to take 4 points of piercing damage from him as he stabs you in the thigh with a dagger, but you manage to jump to the other side. You now have a dagger in your thigh on the galleon, but you are safe from close quarters combat from this guy.
Dagger.
Adding one to my collection. I need you two to fuck off.
And the after you do that, a few seconds pass by, but the ship lurches forward in the ocean, and the galleon cruises past it with an insane amount of speed when the wind is howling against your sails, or with your sails rather. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Cough up blood, and I'm nearly dead. It was kind of I'm glad that
What a
happened.
play! What a play!
Absolutely intense. Okay, cool. What a cool turn. All right, and what a smart turn as well. Okay, next is D.W. Elliott. So, for no reason at all, I'm just gonna roll a D20. Okay. Noted. All right, Argentum, your turn.
Argent.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting unmuted. Alright. Let me see what the fuck. Oh, what's up, Slod Buddy? And I'm not invisible anymore. So, hey, Buckaroo, what can I do to you with my no spell slots? Okay. I'm a writ seizure him, cause
Nice.
what else can I do?
Okay.
Bloop. Okay, so intelligence save with his lack of cranium, please.
A 7?
Thank God.
But I'm
Okay.
gonna give him advantage because he doesn't have a brain. 12. Still fails.
Still fails. Thank fuck. Alright, so that is 1d10. Alright, time to write your demise. A 6. And
6 points of psychic damage?
Of psychic damage indeed.
Okay, you just see his muscles begin to tense in very strange, odd ways. It's almost as though your magic is looking for some sort of, cranium to latch onto, but it can't find it. So instead, it's just, salting the earth that is his body. It's just kind of giving him a literal seizure. He's not like losing composure or anything because of it, but he's definitely losing like control of his limbs. That's really cool.
Okay, glad that still works. Alright. Well, I cannot do much, but let's see. I'm going to move. So I can go to bar. Should be that because this is 5, 10, yeah, cool. I can get up on top over here.
Okay.
Scooting my little author bootin'. And that is going to be me.
Okay. Cool. Great turn. The hail is dead. And So the Slod is going to go after. Well, it was the top of the turn order, but I'll put them after Sunder here. I'll give him a 22, just for the sake of the order. All right, Sunder, go ahead.
Oh boy, I think with that having the Slod away from me for the time being, I'm gonna move back over towards the banner and help Wall out. So I'm gonna let's see. Going to hit him with my quarterstaff as 1. That's 12.
Okay, 12 misses.
Nice.
Second, I'll do.
This is where the crit comes.
This is where it comes. I'll do flurry of blows because why not?
Okay.
Cool. This is 24.
24 hits, dude. Let's do it.
Perfect.
Nice.
Okay. So 7 bludgeoning from the flurry of blows.
Okay.
Let's see. And as a
You can attack again, just so you're aware.
Yeah, you have flurry of blows.
Yeah, that's 2.
oh, okay, sick. Say less. So
Say less.
And a 13 misses.
okay, understandable.
But you also have your extra attack, right? That's not counted as a flurry of blows.
Yeah,
Unless I'm
2 quarterstaff
misremembering.
attacks. Like 2
Oh.
regular attacks.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Let's do another one. Come on. Fuck this guy
fuck
up.
Nice.
A 16 hits.
Okay, 16 hits.
So the quarterstaff, roll the quarterstaff damage. Because did you roll the damage for the first quarterstaff? Oh no, yeah, you missed it. Missed it.
Yeah, no, the first one missed. Let me see. I got some fun stuff to play with. Since I've hit one of the flurry of blows, I can also do a key fueled attack, which allows me to do an extra bonus action.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see. So for the bonus action, the first one, I'll do an unarmed strike. Because we're just going with this. So unarmed strike for the bonus action, it's a 19.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. That is a 7. And for the key fueled bonus attack, it allows me to also use my quarterstaff again. So we're gonna fucking hit him again with the quarterstaff.
Oh my god, dude. You're just like beating him in the back of the head with this fucking wooden stick.
Comboing the shit out of this dude.
That
You're
is a
juggling
9. That
him.
one's
You're
not
air
good.
comboing him.
Air juggling him.
Air comboing is
We're
great.
playing Tekken, boys. Oh goodness, yeah, that last attack hit.
Okay, cool. So what's the total damage? It's all bludgeoning, right?
Yes, all
Okay.
bludgeoning.
Was that 17, 24? No.
Mhm.
Yes, 24.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So 24 points of bludgeoning damage as you just come out of nowhere with a haymaker followed by a couple of successive punches to the ribs and then one to the gut. You know, in between some of these, you swing around and swing your quarterstaff on a square of on his cranium and you know, absolutely devastate this guy with a bunch of blows from behind. Again, all of this feels as though you're hitting a training dummy. There's no, I mean, the flesh gives, you know, the bones crack underneath of it, but it's like there is no like recoil. There is no you know, defensive posturing. He's just sitting staring at the wall. Good turn though.
God, he's ineffective to my back shots. This is fucked up.
No back shots. No banner back shots.
All right, beautiful. Okay, anything else you want to do?
No. I think that's where I will leave it.
All right, so it is the Slod's turn. And let me see.
Railing the hail and banner back shots.
Okay, all right, so the Slod kind of ambles to the middle of the ship, doesn't really know where to go, but instead runs over towards Ray.
That scared the shit out of me, dude.
I literally. What? Me making the foot noises?
I just saw the fucking token zoom over at me. I was not. I thought he was done moving.
So he is going to make 2 wild disadvantaged claw attacks at you. So, so a 13, does that hit?
No.
And a 10.
No.
Okay, cool. Neither of those hit. He swings wild. He hits the barrel of fish behind you, and they go all across the deck. And he hits at the railing of the ship, the banister, and kind of carves away a big chunk of splinters. But does nothing crazy. Let me double check and see if there's anything. Oh. If the slot has at least 1 hit point, it regains 10 hit points at the end of its turn. So you see its neck begin to grow once more. You see it start to grow its head.
2
back.
dudes with regen in this fight.
Yep.
Cringe.
Welcome to level 5.
I don't have my full spell slot.
But that is the end of its turn. That is the end of its turn. And that's all it can do. All right. So, what's up in the crow's nest, my friend? How's that darkness looking?
It's looking like it's about to drop after this turn, but don't worry, I'm about to juice it for all it's worth. So this guy right here.
President Juicer Phoenix.
I'm juicing it, bro. I'm the juicer of all time. Let's take some shots at the what's the bitch name?
The relic. This old, decrepit Goliath that's gaunt and atrophied. Holy shit. Okay. Go for it.
I have many other rolls to go through, but we'll do them one at a time. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't know why it rolled like that, but 14 is the first one.
Okay. 14 force damage from this is an Eldritch Blast, right? Okay.
Yeah, I should still have it. Second one. 25.
Okay, 25 hits.
15. Cool.
We legally can't stop critting here.
That's insane.
Okay, so you hit her again, square in the chest.
Knock her off the ship again.
And knock her off the ship. But I can afford you guys these. I'm gonna afford myself these. I'm gonna give her an athletics check to see if she's able to hold on to the side of the ship instead of being put into the ocean.
Cool. Super fair. Super fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
All right, that's fair.
22. She's able to hold on to the side of the ship. You see her bony, gnarled fingers hold on to the banister as you guys are going, you know, with great speed towards the shore. By this point, you guys have you're about 2,000 feet away from the shore. The wind is carrying you inland. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. So, how far down is this person now? Like, holding down onto the ship?
Which one? The relic?
The relic, yeah.
You just see their hands holding on to the ship. You can't. They're dangling maybe like 5 to 10 feet from the side of the ship.
All right, cool. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just like point the barrel at the forehead.
Okay.
And shoot a couple more times. This is not it.
This is crazy.
Honestly.
Yeah, those both hit.
Fuck.
I'm gonna say,
Damn.
die, please.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Peels the fingers off of the banister. Just
Okay, so 17 force damage. Yeah. She looks at you and snarls and says,
Who are you?
And just knock her straight down 20 feet.
yeah, and you just see her tumble, boom, poof, you know, smacking off of bits of the, you know, the guy in the Titanic who falls off the end and just kind of like hits the propeller and shit. Yeah, it's kind of like that, and just kind of like tumbles end over end. You see the ripples in the water as she assumedly sinks to the bottom of the ocean. They are gone.
Cool. And the darkness dissipates because it's turn 11.
Okay.
We're on turn 11 right now?
Jesus.
Well, I cast it on turn 1 and now it's turn 10, sorry. So it is over. It is still over.
Okay, cool. Is there anything else you want to do on this turn?
That's it.
Okay, fantastic. All right, the relic is off the battle map at this point. The pirate, the one lone pirate that is here, actually is probably about 1,000 feet back because you dropped the anchor, so they're not even on the playing field anymore. The other ship has veered itself off port so far that it's become like, you know, it's about 2,000 feet away from you guys. It also like has its sails down and is going at speed towards the shore, and that means that we have the banner next. I am no longer slumbered, correct?
Yep. Now that
Okay.
he is broken out of that because he got bapped real good.
Okay.
He got
And I do have the glare back, so I am going to look at you one more time, put my hands on the wall's shoulders, and stare into him. Please make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, penance stare.
Oh.
That fails. So you are paralyzed. Until I deal damage to you, but that means that I can attack you with advantage. Frighten target current piece. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I will knock you out of it, but I'm going to attack you with advantage at this point. He's going to drag his rusty axe across the ship deck and come down with one hand on a paralyzed wall. He is staring at you. There is nothing in this moment that you can do except take this hit if it hits. Unless he's just really, really shitty.
Be shitty, it'll be funny! It'll be funny!
It was pretty funny!
It's funny!
It was quite funny!
Holy shit.
So he comes down.
Smiles upon us today.
He comes down and looks you in the eye, and as though he is going to hit you with his axe, he brings it down next to you.
I do not fight that which cannot fight me. I will hunt you until the stars fall from the sky.
He looks to the Sunder and then grabs his axe and pulls it from the ground and runs to the edge of the ship and jumps into the ocean.
Whoa! Attack of opportunity him!
Yeah, that's a good point.
Thunder, you can, yeah.
You can as well.
I think I.
What if you like killing blow him? Just
Thunder, you have to hit.
Goodness. All
Thunder,
right,
you
fuck
have
it.
to hit.
Could I have hit him?
I'll do an unarmed strike for it. Let's see.
Go ahead.
A 14.
14 hits.
Fucking beautiful.
He doesn't move.
He doesn't move because you have Sentinel. He can't
Yeah.
go nowhere.
Can't go anywhere.
You're right!
Physically can't go anywhere now.
He goes nowhere. Roll your damage. 8.
He tries
You
to
come
run.
back-
and
Oh, that's
fucking
beautiful.
Thunder trips him.
You come back around with what is this, a quarterstaff or is it an unarmed strike?
This is an unarmed strike.
It's an unarmed strike, okay. You come back around with a haymaker, getting as much momentum and force as you can behind your fist. He is not looking at you. In fact, he is staring dead into the wall's face. And the wall, the last thing you see of him is his eyes exploding and his brain coating your face before he falls headless in a lump in front of you. His armor and his bearded axe clang to the ground in front of you. You are paralyzed. No more.
Wall just stares at the body and then looks to the fucking headless freak still on the ship.
It says, we still have a job to do.
Sunder's like looking at his hands. He's like really, he's like worried. He's like, wait.
Oh, just
Like,
you
"Did I
wait.
do that?"
We're not done. I don't know what you guys. We're not done. All right. The hill is gone.
Yeah.
The wall. You're next.
I will go over to this dude and we will lay into him.
Okay. Give us some. Yeah, wail on him, man.
12?
12 doesn't hit.
What about 21?
21 hits.
15.
15 points of slashing damage as you come down in a rage, in a fury on this thing's hamstring, and you kind of buckle it and force it to a knee. It's slowly regrowing parts of its head. You see its like mandibles and stuff clacking together. It's frog skin sloughing off all of the rain that is falling down in sheets, washing away some of the blood and viscera that is on the deck. What else would you like to do?
I think that's all I can.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Okay. Fantastic turn. Next we have Zeph. What are you gonna do?
It says count 9. Has this really been 9 turns?
Yeah, I've been keeping it pretty peppy. We've been moving at a pretty brisk space.
Oh, I thought it was count 11 before.
Yeah,
no.
no, it's count 9. Now it's kind of counting
I don't.
down.
No. Don't pay no attention to the turn order. Pay no attention to it. It doesn't really. It's there for me just to facilitate who's going next. All of that utilitarian stuff doesn't mean anything. I have no idea why it says count 12.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. So okay. Bonus action. I will. My spiritual weapon will strike the slod.
Cool.
The slod.
Okay.
This lod.
The slod.
This lad.
This lad.
The slod. How do I do that again? Right here. 25.
25 hits.
8 force damage.
8 force damage. Okay, cool. Another splash of purple energy. Where do you hit him?
In the right behind the knee. You know what I mean? Those like 2 tendons that connect your knee, like that kind of shit.
Yeah. He is now on both knees in front of both of you guys. What else would you like to do?
Am I allowed to shout out and ask people how damaged they are? Like, how are they looking? Or no.
You can. I mean, I can describe it, but I can't tell you HP numbers.
That's fine. I just want to know if
the slot the only thing hostile in the fight right now?
Yes, right now the slot is the only thing hostile.
Oh.
Because 2 of the ships are gone. They've you guys have figured out ways to get them off course.
Right.
I think for now I will just dump 25 points of lay on hand into my body.
Okay.
As my action, and that is my full turn.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. I'm reading a thing really quickly. Okay. So who's next? That means D.W. Elliott. For no reason, I am going to roll a D20. Okay. Noted. All right, Argentum, what we got?
Oh, second verse the same as the first. We're going to cast Writ Seizure.
Okay.
All right, hit me with an intelligence save, buddy.
This thing doesn't have a head. How can it brain?
I figured it out before. Magic is magic, buddy. I'm gonna give it a legit seizure with my brain. I'm so big-brained that it can't even brain.
Let's go.
It's so big-brained it can't even brain. It has disadvantage, or it has advantage on it. Is it 15 save?
Yep.
Okay. All right. It's body.
Barb's reaction it.
Sure. Yeah. Of course you can.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Please.
All right. I gotta roll one more time.
One more time.
17.
Aww.
Still passes.
That's all right. It does not have a brain, so.
It's just kind of flailing around. Yeah. It's just this crazy, disembodied. Well, I mean, embodied, disbrained slod.
Cool.
It's kind of gross.
I'll give it to myself. The bonus dice. So we go.
Okay. Cool. All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Argentum?
Let's see. Don't have anything I can do for my bonus action. Nah, I will stay where I am. That's all I can do this turn because I have just cantrips to my name, babies.
Okay.
That's me.
That still counts, man. Cantrips are fucking strong for a reason.
Yep, my cantrips fuck.
Yeah. All right, so we are back to the top of the turn order, but before Sunder goes, Thunder, in front of you, you're staring at your hands, right? Trying to contemplate exactly what you just did and how you did it. But as your vision focuses on what is in front of you, you see the body begin to stir and pop and groan and glow. This sickening purple aura resonates from it, and the same color of its eyes that were piercing through the darkness of the storm before, this wet magic pools from the hole you left in its neck and begins to apparate a humanoid visage about the size of the banner in front of you. Intangible, incorporeal. It stares at you and turns to the wall and begins to walk slowly over towards him. And he looks down at him and says,
I will haunt you until the stars fall from the sky.
And jumps into the corpse of the hail before standing up and looking at you and then falling off the side of the ship.
Can I reaction attack it?
I mean, yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Oh god, fucking
You can
damn
reaction attack? Is that something
reaction
you can do?
attack, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I like as in like opportunity attack. Yeah,
trying to run from us, man.
Sure.
Stop running.
That
Take
is-
this ass. Yes! Putting the
You won't get away with it.
We're gonna keep denying this dude his fucking vengeance every time.
you can feel
Let me
it
read this
building
guy's
up
character
in
sheet really quick.
Oh my god.
fucking amazing.
Insane,
What if he's
dog.
gonna die? No, I'm joking.
I volunteer. I'm kidding.
Roll damage.
Alrighty. Just give me 1 second. It's roll 2d10 plus 6.
Oh!
Damn it.
Holy shit.
20 points of slashing damage.
Yes.
As you cut them in half, and the eyes, still purple with light, fall with the torso into the ocean.
Argento gave him plot armor.
Bro is purple guy.
Don't
What the
fucking blame me.
All right, Sunder, what do you do?
Oh, some freaky shit. I'm gonna walk over to the slod, and we're just gonna start beating into it.
Punching the shit out of him.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of his headless ass. So 19.
19 hits.
Perfect. So that is 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
We'll hit it again. 13.
13 misses.
Unfortunate. And for the bonus action, we'll do the unarmed strike. That is a crit.
Holy shit!
Christ.
This is never gonna be as good of a night.
That's so
It won't be. I guarantee you, the
That's
next mission we get,
so
we're rolling that one's all.
Okay, roll your damage.
Yeah, sure.
Don't forget to add the second dice. Yeah, roll one more time. Another D4.
D4. 3.
nice.
Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's
19 total.
19 total damage. Okay, cool. 19 total bludgeoning damage. As you can you're breaking the bones with every strike of this creature. These they feel underneath of your blows. These dense frog bones as you crack. And its arms remain useless, but it wasn't really using them very effectively in the first place. So, yeah, fantastic turn. It's not quite dead, but it is definitely bruised and, to use a technical term, bloodied.
There you go.
Fantastic. And that means it's its turn. So, it
Wait,
is going...
I forgot to say this, but can I retroactively apply an unwavering mark on it?
On the yeah, sure,
the slot.
of course. Easy. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to the slot here. All right. Okay, so I am going to make 3 attacks on. I'm gonna do one on each of everyone around me, just for the sake of like fairness in the fact that he doesn't know what he's doing right now because he doesn't like have a brain. So we're gonna do 3 attacks. This one is on Zeph at disadvantage.
Yes.
17.
Misses.
The 17 misses?
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, your AC is 18. All right, okay, cool.
You love me a good shield.
This one's on Sunder, 11.
That misses as well.
This one is on the wall. Okay, so the bite makes contact with you as it comes down with what bite, what head? I don't.
I was
sure.
like a bite.
No, okay, no. Here's the flavor here. As it slowly begins to regenerate some of its HP, the neck begins to form teeth, and it just kind of thrusts its teeth at you. Not even a bite, but.
Ew.
So you're gonna take 2d6 plus 5.
Oh, that hurts.
That's 14 points of piercing damage from the Slod as it not only bites you with its last attack, but it like falls its weight on you. It's not even trying at this point. It's just like, slumping down on you.
Oh,
and
Sentinel now.
That's its turn. Phoenix, you're up.
Cool. Okay, sick. Let's see. I'm gonna make my way up to our boy DW here. Is he doing okay?
He is unresponsive, unconscious on the ground. Half of his face, in fact, half of his body is covered in burns with no more clothing. He is not looking great.
Okay, can I try to stabilize him?
Sure, make a medicine check.
Here we go.
21. He is able to draw a very, very shallow breath, as you do have a sign of life from D.W. Elliott. He no longer has to make death saves.
Hog. Okay. Sick. And is interacting with this thing a bonus action?
Interacting with the wheel?
Yeah.
Since you would be piloting a galleon in a storm, it would be an action. Otherwise, it would be a bonus action, but it would require a whole action.
All right.
Due to the fates.
Yeah. In that case, and nothing else is close by. It's literally just me and this scene. Okay, cool. I'll use my bonus action to regain 2 sorcery points.
Okay. Cool. So the relic is dead. The hill is gone. The wall stands alone. What do you do?
I will keep swinging.
He's not alone.
He's not alone.
Okay, 23 hits.
8.
8 slashing damage. You come back around again with fury and come down on this thing, this abomination in front of you, and start cutting away parts of its meat that fall to the ground. We got. Is there anything else you want to do? You have a second attack, right?
Yeah, I'll attack again.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That hits.
Yeah.
All right. How do you want to kill this Slod?
Whoa!
Let's go.
Like the wall will go into maximum overdrive with his like swing speed and just like rapid slashes until this thing is just a pile of just like bones and meat and muscle tissue and shit.
Put him in the blender.
Through rain, wind, blood, and thunder, you absolutely wreak havoc on this thing, wailing into the storm, taking out your frustration and rage from, missing an opportunity to reconcile with your past. This thing falls limp on the ground, blood or viscera or something gushing from the hole that was its head. You are all out of initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh, about time.
Okay.
God damn.
Can I try to turn the ship around?
Do you know how to pilot boats?
Brother, like literally at this point, if I just turn it, I feel like it's better than what's about to
Yeah,
happen.
you are about 500 feet from the shore at this point. Going full bore into it. All right, so make let's see. Make an athletics check. You're fighting the wind,
Cool.
you're fighting the ocean, you're fighting the
Sick.
elements.
Really cool guy. I'm good at these.
What? Natural 20? Yes!
There is no
No way.
You and DW have both been in this darkness working in tandem for the past, 45 seconds, right? You have been working together, and you've kind of been watching what he's been doing, putting his entire weight into turning the boat, putting his entire body and all the energy that he has into making sure that this thing does not hit the rocks. And after about a minute of careful nautical work, you are able to settle this thing upon the shore. It doesn't crash into a million pieces. Not everybody sinks, but you are marooned, I guess, on this shoreline. This black, craggy onyx shoreline. And as you guys get a good look at where you are, once the boat finally lurches to a stop and moans and creaks against the waves as it comes in between flashes of thunder and lightning, there is a sheer cliff next to you all. And what do you guys do? The boat rises and falls with the ocean.
The wall is gonna take a deep breath and then walk over to the stairs here and just sit down on one of the steps. Like with so much exhaustion and just he feels the weight of the world on him, and very slowly he will bring his hands up to his helmet, undo the latches, and take off his helmet and set it down next to him on the step.
We deserve this, guys.
And you
go ahead.
And he has both of his eyes closed, and I guess Sunder would be the one to see this. You can see that he's got streaks coming down from his eyes, like tear marks. And he just sits there, eyes closed, head looking upward, and he just breathes. And as you actually take a look at him in earnest, without his helmet on, you can see just a sheer amount of scars all over his face and all over his head, and the big almost like a dark navy colored diamond tattoo that's just covering most of his face. And he just looks so tired by all of this, and he just kind of sits there.
I think seeing this, Sunder is going to walk over to Wall and place his hand on his shoulder. I understand how hard what you had to do was. Reliving things from your past is never easy. But you took care of business. You put him back where he needed to be.
I did. It is not done yet. We must give them a proper burial service, so that this may not happen again.
That we can do once we reach the shore. We have a few burials to carry out.
The thing that came out of the banner, that apparition, that ghost.
And he cracks a very small, you can tell he's just devastated, but he does manage to have like the tiniest smile. That apparition is the proof that I have that whatever this creature that I fought, it is not the banner that I remember. It is something else. And my friend's memory is still intact, I think.
I believe so. At the end of the day, you live up to your name. You impenetrable bastard.
It is not because I am impenetrable that I called myself the Wall. I chose that name because a wall is uncaring. You can speak to it and drive spears into it and do all sorts of things to it, but it will not respond. It will not care. And I wanted to have that strength, that conviction of not caring. But, and like he gives like a little sniffle, like, it is hard to not care. It is difficult.
Well, you did what you could in this time of hardship. I'm sure there's new meaning you can have to your name. Not so much not caring, but more so protective.
Yes, it is a good ideal. But I think,
And he looks down to his helmet and like puts a hand on it.
I think I shouldn't hide anymore. I think after confronting the banner and being able to properly say my goodbyes and to give him the burial that he deserved, I think I am ready to start facing things again.
And as you say that, the storm lightens up. The rain slows to a trickle. And a brief bit of sun shafts its way down the cliffs. And you hear a very familiar sound. A very welcoming sound. The very distinct sound of fast approaching hooves. And Sunder, you hear a very familiar sound. In tandem with these hooves, flying with the shafts of sun, is a bloodhawk you've known for a very long time. At the top of the cliff, you see Penelope, and lit upon her is Lester, who screes into the sun, a hopeful image. But in your head, something begins to speak to you all. An unknown voice that only manifests itself when you meet the eye of Penelope. And it says, "You fight like an elf. We have much to discuss." And that's what we'll call tonight.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. What?
Can somebody make sure to double tap that stupid frog?
You got
Yeah,
that, buddy.
And I'm just gonna
Good.
like fall flat back onto the deck beside Fucking DW.
The sun starts to peek out. Zephyriel tries to grab the spiritual weapon, and then as it's fading away with the sunlight, stabs it into the fucking slot.
Yeah. It twitches a little bit. Oh man, what a session!
Holy shit.
God damn.
So it needs to be next Friday right now.
I'm never wishing you guys good luck ever.
Holy,
Worst
that
thing
was
you could
pretty
do.
crazy. Every negative thing I've said to you, roll 20. I'm so sorry.
Great problem.
I'm not.
Good problem.
I'm not sorry.
No, you guys crushed it. That was really cool. I mean, can you be more heroic than that? That's nuts.
Need somebody tell me how many times we crit this session versus how many rolls.
I think there was like 10. I don't think I crit
Oh,
once.
Way more than 10. I feel it felt like so many.
Yeah, almost every other
crazy.
turn, everybody had a crit.
That's crazy.
That's so cool. I don't think Argentum crit.
I
did
didn't
they?
crit, no.
Okay,
But
alright.
a lot of my shit is saves, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, intelligence
Like, they get
saves on undead Goliaths is probably gonna be pretty
Listen.
advantageous.
I love my ish. I don't care if I crit with this character. I'm here to support y'all.
And you
That is-
damn well did
Yeah,
it. That was some honestly some of the best play I think I've ever seen in a game. Like you were untouched. You hid for like a third of the battle. You were able to get off several incaps for a lot of people, and you facilitated a lot of damage. So congratulations, that was awesome.
Strats,
Good
baby.
shit.
I think that was the
Good shit.
only fight we've had this entire campaign where I hadn't taken a single tick of damage.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
That was
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
fight.
Which is crazy
gotta-
because I think everybody just kept missing. That was the issue. I need to not miss any anymore. I think one of the only things I hit was fucking magic missile and like a
Because you can't
fireball.
miss those.
Yeah, exactly. You can't
I
miss.
got as low as 7 HP in this fight.
Okay. I honestly was
That's
trying.
damage,
I was
damage.
actively trying to at least down one of you, but I didn't. So I'll have to try harder
Dude,
next
I
time.
legit thought I was gonna get down. I was like, I am a low AC little wafy baby. I'm gonna die today.
Oh my god! And nobody did, and nobody except DW. He got downed, but yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when he rolled that 2, I was like,
He
Look
stabilized
what that
though.
was.
Yeah, yeah, he's out, down for the count. Only he lasted 2 episodes. But no, he's back. He's stable now. He's if not grievously wounded. You have the kids to worry about as well as Flick and Zyra down there, who's probably like, what the fuck is going on?
Slick can
but-
figure out his own shit.
No, Slick can get bent, honestly. Slick's a
We
piece of
need
shit.
to
Get
sleep.
bent.
We need to sleep. We need to sleep so bad.
Yeah, you guys need to
Want
rest.
nap so bad.
Oof.
Want a
Rest in your-
nappy.
Go take
Yeah.
a nap.
I want a nappy.
I want a nap
My team.
and a warm cup of tea.
Yeah, after all this
My
rain
mom,
and
but she's in
cold.
limbo.
Oh my god.
Surprising counter.
But yes, I think everybody
Oh,
has
wow.
earned a wonderful rest, whether you are on the east, west, or the southern coast, what have you. I think everybody deserved a little EP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Maeve, what'd you think about that session?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
maybe.
Oh
yeah, dude.
Thanks, Umi.
Yeah, no, she's just checking Twitter. Yeah.
What are they saying about it?
Scrolling.
It's oh god, what is that? Yeah, I don't.
Gross.
I
I
forget I
love
asked.
you too.
Doom scroller. Hype.
Doom scroller.
Doom scroller tape.
I mean, literally, they have just been scrolling in one direction for the past 3.5 hours. So
It does look kind of
Yo,
terrible.
that infinite scroll do be infinite, man.
yeah, right.
Watching Sayu play Black Myth Wukong on his aces the whole time.
Oh, I love Black
To get one of those.
Watching
man.
Family Guy funny moments compilation 14.
I was. Yeah. Oh man.
What's your For You page like, Maeve?
You don't want to know.
I mean, it's got some weird shit. I don't know, man.
So,
I don't
the-
judge her.
before we go, we have a gift for everybody that stayed for the entire session. I know we were very late, but we have a gift for everybody in chat. We have a piece of art for a character that is done. We have a piece of art from Vieira. Lovely present for you guys, because you guys have earned it after that. Oh my goodness. Lady Zyra is done. And she is going to be presented to you guys in Too Sweet. We have canon art for Lady Zyra, and we will have, look at that, huh? A lot of the references that I gave Vieira was like nun habits and some other like Southeast Asian like religious wear. So it's a little bit of a combination of that. She's holding a bouquet of dusk flowers.
That's fucking sick.
That's amazing.
Hi, hello, ma'am. I'm on one knee. Hello.
Sister.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, sampling the local cuisine, you know, all that ham.
Anytime.
But that means that we will be doing a poll for the next piece of art, for the next character that you guys would like to have drawn in canonically in the Discord, in the fan Discord. So we'll get that up sometime this week, and then get the art started, and hopefully in a couple weeks we'll have another wonderful character NPC for you guys. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, we are going to start rating my good friend Yokai. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about before we go?
If you're at Anime Washington Spokane, I'm here Saturday and Sunday with Sayu. Come say hello. I have Argentum prints. Please come say hello. We hanging out. I also have a couple dice that I will be selling as well.
Oh, sick.
So,
nice.
get them.
Dice is nice.
Dice
is nice.
I have one thing I want to talk about. I am at Pure Joy Toys here in San Antonio this weekend. I have Scylla prints. I have Alpha prints, the first of our like duo prints. It's me and Scylla rolling dice in the basement. It looks great. Please come say hi. Anybody else?
Just wanted to shout out Nate and Alpha for dealing with my bullshit and allowing me to monologue for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was a lore moment that we had discussed previously. I wanted
is
to
some
happen.
lore in there for the theorists.
Okay, we got about 15 seconds left. Anybody else?
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you for campaign. It was great. Sorry for the crits.
You're all cute.
Sorry for the
No, I promise I am not upset. I promise. I was having a blast. I gotta balance my fights better. All right. Oh shit! You know what? We're gonna cancel the raid because we gotta roll credits. We'll do it again. So let's go ahead and say good night, everybody, and we'll roll credits.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.